And here it is, the first big BBCF tournament of the year. It's Frosty Faustings 2020. We are back. I am the Ebonic Plague.
And I am Nobody.exe. How are you enjoying your new year, Isaiah?
You know, it's been pretty good because it's just another year of BlazBlue for me.
Yeah, honestly, it's a miracle that we're still streaming this game to this day. Like, honestly, the amount of love the community has for BlazBlue is outstanding.
Yeah, definitely keeping the game going regardless of, you know, like, obviously, we kind of, like, as the FGC, like to focus on the newer games that are, like, happen and stuff like that, but people just keep wanting to play BBCF.
Hey, man, it's my favorite fighting game of all time.
There
honestly,
you go.
It is. But in our winners semifinals, we have Beautiful Dude and Beta Dude, the two Bs. And of course, we have Thantis in the arm.
The two Ts.
The two Ts. And then, of course, on our losers ads, we have LTL rocking Bullet. And Chickzama, of course, rocking the Hazma.
Yeah, after that, it's going to be Elion versus 2% Milk. So I would like to point out that we have a bevy of characters in this top 8. So Beautiful Dude, Beta Dude, that's Ragna, Relius. This match right here is going to be Azriel, Rachel. The next match after that is going to be Hazma versus Bullet. The next match after that is going to be either Jubei or Hibiki versus either Rachel or Mai.
Yep.
And also, I forgot to say, LTL doesn't only play Bullet. He also plays Ragna, he also plays Relius, he also plays, just name a character.
Just name a character. I mean,
So,
I respect it. You know, playing a plethora of characters is very fun when you have ADD like I do.
I mean, you know, sometimes you get bored.
I get bored really easily, man. Like, that's crazy. What's crazy also is that the ARM actually had to play Bojack,
That's right.
player, to make it into this top 8.
To be honest with you, that match was really heavily favored in the ARM. I remember I was commentating that a bit earlier.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, you know, being an old Azriel player, he kind of knows the ins and outs, right?
Oh, dropped the combo, but it's okay. Rachel's got a really good 5B.
Yeah, I'm surprised the 5B anti-aired.
Honestly, I play against the ARM a lot. That move is messed up, man.
It's really strong.
That move is
negates projectiles, good amount of hits done, allows you to jump cancel on block. Like, come on.
And speaking of messed up moves, that Rachel jump steed, you don't mess with it. You actually, if you get hit or you take a trade from it, you lose outright.
Oh, watch out for George. Okay, so he's got to block it right now. The mix-up is happening. Doesn't block the fuzzy, but just a little bit too far away. That's fatal counter. It's good damage. A good way to start right here for Thantis.
Unfortunate that the corner drops.
Yeah, so that happens a lot with 6A combos, depending on if you're timed
That is
properly.
the biggest Cali burst I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I mean, one hit allows Azriel to kill, actually, so I think that's what he was thinking about. Either that or he was just, like, angry, and you're right about it being a Cali burst.
Honestly, I'm angry all the time when I'm playing against Rachel, so I don't blame him. But you see ARM starting out again with that 5B just to check if Azriel is going to damage.
Yeah, well, I mean, if he does Gustav, it hits by the 5B, right? And if he does 5C, I think it trades, but I could be wrong about that.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Pops that overdrive, but Azriel doesn't care. He's just going to start hitting that button.
What was really smart about that from the ARM, though, was he somehow waited just for the exact moment that Thantis would press a button. He's already figured out the rhythm of his block string, and he's only been in block string, what, twice?
Yes. All right, big DP out from Thantis.
He got the overhead, but he's got to deal with the cat share. Yeah, he's just having a hard time getting offensive momentum started. You know, I mean, he's stopping him at a few avenues. He's got the counter hit, another knockdown situation. No, misses the double jump. So
the big thing in this matchup, right, is Rachel's going to always dominate that neutral position, but Thantis playing Azriel. Azriel does so much more damage off these stray hits than Rachel does.
Well, there's also the fact that he has Growler, right, to deal with the Lopelias and everything like that.
CS.
You know, sometimes it'd be like that. It's optimal, it immediately kills.
Honestly,
finish him off.
Rachel can Astral off anything.
I think it actually is most things, if not everything.
I think it's almost everything except like 5A maybe.
Yeah, there's probably like something with just too low of hits done, but
most of the time, Rachel just launches you into the air off, what was it, 6A or 3C or anything that puts you in the air, and this is the 100% just a free Astral, 110% of the time.
All right, well, that's going to lead him to being 1-up right now over Thantis. Okay. So Thantis, you know, got the no crouch confirm and no seal. He didn't get the weak point.
It's okay. He got one weak point right now.
Yeah, he does have it now.
This is where it starts to be a little bit more interesting when Rachel is backed up into the corner, but, you know, Win really helps her out. Oh, no.
Okay, easy knockdown opportunity here for Arm, so long as he doesn't drop it. And you know, he doesn't have a lot of self-feed left, right? So yeah, so that's one of the really strong things about Rachel Knockdown, right? Is if she has George the 13th, she can cover a bevy of different options. You cannot roll, you cannot delay tech because you're still in block stun no matter what. So if you backdash, you're probably going to get counter hit. Yep. Or, well, not counter hit, but hit.
Yeah. Instant block. All right, checks with the 5A.
Yeah. Very smart of Thansis to recognize that he instant block too and just got out rather than pressing buttons and losing.
I hate that, by the way. That right there, where she wins forward and she ends up crossing underneath you while, you know, you're blocking in the air. Because now you're stuck in a situation where you have to bury your block, but in order to bury your block, you'll be holding back the right way.
Okay, there's 60 that time. Doesn't get the tech, but he's going to be able to get the weak point back here. Oh, unfortunate drop. So that's a very common Azrael drop, to be honest. When you're trying to jump cancel after you forward dash, you're normally like holding forward. Yeah. So the game gives you quite a circle when you try to super jump or something.
Hey, just get better inputs, man.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Or, you know, be a pad player.
It definitely helps. You know, it's all about preference, though.
It's definitely about preference. And speaking of preference,
that's good damage. He can get double weak point off this if he so chooses. Doesn't go for it. I guess maybe he's been noticing that he hasn't had a lot of chances, so he just gets what he gets like as soon as possible, right? Counter hit right there. Maybe he was going for cat chair, expecting the stagger pressure or something like that, right?
Besides that, or just a messed up OS on the barrier.
Could be, most definitely.
Wow, he's swinging. He's trucking.
Hey, it's one of the he has some of the best anti-airs in the game. So
5A, 5B, you know, if it doesn't work once.
Most of his grounded normals are air unblockable.
Yes.
So he's one of the few characters.
Oh, I was gonna say good block, but the second part.
Yeah, it's always so hard to block the second part. Like you can be like, okay, yeah, I blocked the first one. I'm not. Oh, I'm not nice.
What's crazy is they actually nerfed Rachel's instant overhead, where she cannot instant overhead you with JB anymore.
Yeah, it has to be JA, which is nice because she gets a lot less damage, right? So.
Okay, goes for a reset.
Yeah, very interesting. He didn't have any self-feed though.
Yeah, realizing that he didn't have any self-feed, so I can understand why he went for the grab.
Oh, got the grab there. That should be death. Easy money and keeps it per se. Very, very smart right there from Thansis. Now it is 1-1.
Got to take those throws, man.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it looked a lot more in the Arm's favor in the first game with Thansis. Absolutely no, like, not giving up, right?
I mean, just like I said before, a couple straight hits, boom, done.
That's how Astro works. It's just sometimes you're dead. He's got so many ways to start up really, really strong hits.
Nice blocking. Oh, tries the 5C.
How'd I go? Okay, George giving the lockdown. Yeah, it can be really hard. That's a 50-50 situation. He could have went high. That's why he stood up. And no full conversion right there, but this is even better because he got the reset on him.
Oh, drops, but it's okay. Rachel's got some really good...
This is a lot, yeah. I mean, you know, sometimes it happens. A lot of people I've noticed have a lot of trouble with Azrael's hurtbox, excuse me, because when he gets hit, he actually turns into kind of like a ball of meat, right?
I mean, he's a big guy, man.
Well, like most people aren't used to it being like more spherical than it is like as big as his actual body is.
I know a lot of people had the same issue with Bang back in the older versions as well because his scarf was a hitbox.
Yeah, so like, you know, maybe that's why he's dropping. He's just like, man, I haven't played against Azrael in a while. Kind of deal. Whatever the case may be, it's important to clean it up, as Thansis showed that, I mean, you know, you give him enough chances earlier.
Okay, yeah, low profile.
That's one of the biggest weaknesses of Azrael's DP, is almost every character in the game has the ability to low profile it.
Armando actually tried to go for the side switch, but didn't get the run under 6A, so take what he could get.
Yeah, Batman kind of harassing right now. He's got it. That means he has a Thunder Call directly on him. Nice JB to stop him off the 6C. He's going to be able to get the kill here, no problem, and that's going to do it. The Arm moves on to Winners Finals.
That's a good old perfect right there.
Yeah, real strong. You know, I've talked to Arm about that matchup a couple of times because we've met in tournament here at Frosty Faustings before, actually. So and I play Azrael as well. So we think the matchup is actually very close, which is weird because normally Rachel just kind of steamrolls a lot of characters, right? But Azrael does have the ways to navigate and also the damage output and the health to deal with that character. So yeah. Okay.
Okay, so actually we just got an update from our streamer. Beautiful Dude is still in plus R, so we're going to move on to our losers bracket for now. And it's going to be LTL versus Chigzama.
Yeah, so LTL, sort of from my neck of the woods, at the very least the region, right?
Yes.
So playing a bevy of characters, a lot of you may have first heard of him through, you know, BB Tag.
BB Tag or
obviously a very strong player in that. But, you know, in this game, he has played so many different characters, but the ones I would expect him to pick are Bullet, Ragna, or Relius. One of those three are the ones that I would expect.
Yeah,
right?
I remember LTL being a Relius player at the beginning.
Yeah.
But then, for whatever reason, I guess Bullet just suits him better.
Yeah, sometimes you just like a specific character.
I mean, if it fits your playstyle,
exactly.
Go for it, man. Like, that's why people, okay, there's a Susanoo pick.
This is a button check.
Okay,
this is definitely a button check.
I was going to say.
Chigzama plays Hazama. Now, she does have a Hibiki, actually. I forgot about that. But the times that comes out is more rare than, like, the birth of a sea turtle, to be fair. So, but yeah, so again, I feel like Chigzama's more than likely going to be playing Hazama here. That's the character that got her into this top 8 on loser's side.
I mean, Hazama's still one of those characters. If you don't know the matchup, this character, even though his super damage got nerfed, a lot of his normal damage got nerfed, he's still so obnoxious to deal with because of his chains.
Yeah. The old anti-zoner zoner.
The anti-zoner zoner. Oh,
yeah. So, although Bullet gets really obnoxious when she levels up Heat, but the problem is her movement is kind of lackluster without using that 5D, right? So the 5D is going to be the tool that gets around the chains.
Another big issue with Bullet is she's very straightforward with her movement. Very straightforward. She doesn't have a run, she only dashes.
Ooh, drop right there from LTL, allowing Chigzama to get out, though. Now, she does have that amazing 6B anti-air, so see, so I was going to say the chains might actually have a lot of trouble moving around her.
I mean, as long as your character has a decent head invo anti-air, maneuvering around Hazama's chains or anti-airing Hazama's chains should be easy. But the biggest issue is Hazama can change its trajectory so much.
Yeah, or you can just not go at all.
Or you can just not go.
Yeah, you can just cancel it.
All right, now LTL in the corner.
Yeah, so LTL actually has a lot of practice against Hazama in his local scene. He has Kairos. One of the better Hazamas, right? So, like...
The legendary Kairos from Netplay.
From Netplay, that's right. So
I know this guy. I don't know where.
Trust me, he plays offline too. Okay, gonna be able to get the corner knocked down here without issue, I'm assuming. Oh, gonna go for super?
Yeah, you know
what? Is it gonna be RC?
Spend the butter.
Because I'm confused. Okay. Just wants to put him in a check situation, I think.
Yeah, like next hit will kill no matter what.
Oh, getting the JC right there, trying to 6B. Oh, that was a great time to use 5D right there because it actually got him out of the 2C. Now he has the overhead, and Bullet can ramp up. Yeah,
he could die from this. This is going to be a safe jump.
Oh, wow, what a reaction, too, on that. Oh, got the fireball.
All right, just get out of there, and we're Hazama, baby.
Yeah, well, you know, at least for LTL.
He lets it rip. He lets it rip.
EA actually hitting the jump right there. Chigzama didn't actually press anything because there was no counter hit, but she was definitely not blocking.
Yeah, that's this stuff happens sometimes, man.
Well, you know, you don't expect it to hit that high, right? She was jumping.
Yeah, Bullet's actually one of those characters that her EA is shorter range.
But she punches like up.
Yeah,
so like it's not horizontal.
That's a crouch.
Yeah. Does a regular confirm though, regardless. Knockdown right here. I like that. So that setup right there guarantees that if you try to roll out, you get immediate.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Yeah, just get out of that corner with a J4DD.
Okay. No chains right now for Chigzama though, so I think LTL could probably smell blood. Yeah. So you want to get out, don't you?
Oh, you want to get out, don't you?
Let me get that heat level though.
All right. Just opting to get for more heat. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so much damage.
I think. Oh man, and then took the burst as well. Very good from
combo. Drop. Oh no!
Wait, yeah, I was gonna say that could have been a very big comeback right there for Chigzama.
Oh my god!
If she won a dash 5B, I'm almost certain.
Yeah, I mean, it looked cool. Whenever you're playing a dash character and you do
that was kill? 2A. Could this kill?
That was off
double
2A.
Super. It's going to be very close.
It's going to go.
It does good a minute. Yeah, okay, definitely.
The minimum damage scaling on all supers is usually around 1,000 damage at minimum.
So one apiece in rounds right now. Already a close set we got going.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Bullets jump C counter hit in this version.
Yes.
Actually very, very strong. It causes a hard knockdown and you get the combo pickup off of it.
Is it a ground bounce or a hard knockdown?
It's a hard knockdown.
Okay, I thought for some reason I thought it was ground bounce.
I think it was ground bounce in the last version.
Yeah.
I could be wrong on that. Correct me if I am, but
See, it's just been so long.
hey man, when there's so many versions of BlazBlue, sometimes you just kind of
They blend together, right?
Yeah.
I know I've definitely thought I would see some stuff from Hazama before. Nice 2C right there from Chick. Even got the enhanced chain. Not going to be able to get the full conversion there.
Woo!
But that got her out of the
up?
corner. Yeah, I think it did. If I'd be pressure, good instant block.
Yeah.
Look at how much meter he built.
I mean, LTL, he's in level 2 heat. If he hits Chickzama with...
Oh, God. That wasn't even a punish on the burst because he was standing. I think he could have blocked that, actually.
I think that should have been. Oh, here we
Nice
go. Yeah, there we go.
right
The
there.
micro dash. Oh, that was off of a 5A, which
Yeah,
is why
so
it didn't
probably,
work.
yeah, good combo timer, right?
Yep.
Okay, stance cancel the chain right there. Now, Hazama doesn't want to let her get heat levels, but sometimes you just kind of don't want to risk also
Dying.
overextending yourself, right? So, that's an excellent whip punish right there. Chick could possibly kill off this, I think.
Yeah, just keep it
There
simple
it
with the A version of from Stance.
Yeah.
LTL feeling some sort of way right now. Is he going to switch?
You know, LTL's always been a pretty emotional player, so like keeping his composure can be like questionable. So a lot of people try to prey upon that mid-match.
God, I would love to play against him. I love people like that.
But, you know, it looks like he composed himself pretty quick. He was just like, you know, maybe he probably thought in his head, okay, there's just a few small mistakes. I have to clean that up.
I don't know about that, because that was a very quick burst.
So, there are a lot of characters that I think that's an okay choice because their overdrives are not super strong, right? There could be a chance that he doesn't get the burst back, but the thing is their matchups have been long enough that I think it's very likely that he will get the burst back.
I can agree with that sentiment, yeah.
What a that's 6 speed!
Hey, sometimes you just gotta do it.
Reach for the sky. She's just got those long dancer's legs.
Hey man, that's all she has.
She's got drive. That 5D is really good in my opinion.
That 5D is plus on block.
That's right. And she's also got heat levels. But oh, what a bar right there from Chick. And then the confirm with the overdrive. Look at all the health she's going to get back from that.
Now, if you guys don't know what Hazama's overdrive does, is a aura around him. You see that big old circle? It steals health from the opponent.
As long as, you know, they're within the aura, right?
So there's a lot of combos which look like they don't do much damage, right? But that dot is taking on them.
Yeah, it is not. It's not scaled damage, and it does not show up on the combo timer. The other thing the overdrive does, of course, is it makes it so that he's always on level 5 chain, regardless of distance.
So you'll see a lot of really cool chain combos. Okay, that's going to be big damage right here. That's level 2 heat.
Yeah, yeah. I think Chick recognized what situation she was in. Oh, block the 5C!
I didn't block that.
I always call it 5C. It's not 5C.
6A.
Yeah, it's definitely not 5C. I'm thinking of Bang. Like,
same character, right?
It's the same move.
It is definitely the same move.
Okay. Yeah, Hazama has one of the better jump phase at round start, so I can totally see why she would go to it. Okay, using 6C. Wow. It's a real big meaty move, right? Like, it's active for quite some time.
No, that move actually got buffed. You don't really see many Hazamas use it, but if the opponent gets hit by it, they're stuck in the stagger state.
A lot of the time, they would use it for combo filler, but I mean, oh, God,
again.
She just recognizes when the move comes out, what to do, right?
So that combo looks awesome as hell. The big problem with Hazama is it doesn't add that much more damage.
That's fair, yeah. But
it looks cool as hell, and I love it.
You know, it could be for meter build, but, you know, whatever the case may be, she's going to get the round. Oh, no! Drop right there. That could get LTL the chance. She has the heat levels, actually. And now he has the hit.
That's going to be a corner.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Chickzama has the burst on deck now.
Yeah, opts for heat level, which is very smart. In my opinion, the 2C actually gets JC'd.
Yeah, Hazama's 2C has headable very slow.
Yeah, and also JC goes down very fast.
Like you said, long dancers. But nobody expects the 2C, 5C, 3C.
I think what happened there is LTL may not have been expecting the 5C to put him in block stun that far away.
Yeah.
So he probably tried jumping out or something like that.
I mean, also 5C doesn't have that much block stun. Okay.
Drops it. Very unfortunate there for LTL.
That's an interesting drop right there. I wonder if it was just a damage correction.
Could have just been a delayed input on accident kind of deal. A lot of factors right now, but I mean, he's got the hit back.
Yep, trying to press a button.
I think that's a good starter.
I think that's a good starter, he says. Well, we will see. Let's look at this damage. It's 3.7. And,
Plus the safe
yeah.
jump right there. And also gets all the heat levels back, right?
Yes.
That's like one of the biggest things is she can kind of like just continue ramping when she gets that trick
Could
board.
have been a potential. Oh, wait, no, she did not admit it.
Yeah, she couldn't have done it. Might die here, but she has burst, luckily, and yeah.
That is dissipated.
It's one of the parts you really want to burst, but he had the bar for it and he knew, right?
Yep.
It's like, it's obvious that someone would want to burst there. Pretty much anybody would think that as long as somebody doesn't have the meter, but he had the meter, he was ready for it. Also, because that move puts them in a wall stick state, he can RC that and then, oh, you didn't burst? Okay, I'll continue comboing, right? So.
Like we said, Hazma, you know, can vary his chains as much as he wants to, as long as he's got the Ouroboros mirror.
That's right. He's got 0 chains left right now. He's about to get them back, though. Yep.
Woo! You just see these preemptive 6Bs from LTL right now.
Nice with the 5D right there.
Yeah, Chixama tried to throw out that 2B to catch it on the startup, but it was a little bit too far. No tech getting caught. Boom, boom.
God. One reset, and it looks like she did all this damage here. Oh my God, I would have got TRM.
You see, I'm too slow for that.
There it is, right there. One of the better anti-airs for sure. But that's one of Bullet's strengths, you know.
I mean, if you have an anti-air that is also jump cancelable, it's godlike.
Yeah, and I mean, especially one that goes that vertically.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just trying to play around the chains. And I mean, LTL's doing a pretty good job of that thus far.
No chains.
Oh, and you know, and LTL has all the heat. So that was definitely a big win for him.
Instant block into the punish.
Again, catching him do fireball on block. He hasn't done it very much.
Yes.
But she keeps catching him doing it.
Yep, dash into... what is that called? Snap? Something? Snapdragon?
I don't remember her move names, to be honest with you, other than like the heat up.
Yeah, heat up and burn knuckle.
Are we playing KOF?
Yes.
Excuse me, are we playing Smash Brothers?
Oh, Terry.
Oh
Smash
my
Brothers.
God, the throw barely went under.
Crazy. Oh my goodness. So that's actually catching Chixama's
Again.
jump.
In that same spot, it's one of the places you want to burst, right? Because you think she has a lot of recovery, but remember, if she has bar and she wall sticks you, so she can do that and then combo you afterwards.
Yep.
It's really scary to burst there, and unfortunately, Chick, you know, obviously she wanted to make sure she had a chance at it, wanted to get out, but.
Honestly, okay, so LTO is one of those predatory players. When he smells that weakness, he's like, yes.
Do it again. Yeah, like if you're going to do it again, I'm going to just
he preys on finding weakness in players. That's why he plays characters like Bullet, Biken, and Guilty Gear. Why he plays so many teams in tag.
Yeah.
I actually can't name one of his main teams off the top of my head
right now. That he plays Ruby Adachi before he played Ruby Godot,
yes.
Of course. He also has Naoto K plus Yumi, but
is that one of his new teams?
Yeah, Ruby Adachi and Naoto K and Yumi are the new teams. But anyway, so unfortunately, Chixama's going to have to go home, but made it here. CF top 8, going to take 7th place.
Yep.
So congratulations to her. I just want to point out that if you guys saw it on her name, she had EA on it, which stands for Exceedasol, which is an online series of events that she likes to run and show off basically the greatness of the community, right?
Yeah, so it's going to be for BlazBlue, BB Tag, and Under Night, I believe, right?
It's just CF.
It's just CF right now?
Yeah,
well, there are different branching.
There are other ones that she doesn't technically run.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. But she runs EA at the moment.
Yes,
is what I'm saying. So you know, and she's been a pillar of the community. So I just want to give her the shout out here.
Hell yeah.
On the stream, LTL is going to be moving on. Obviously, a very strong competitor.
Yes.
It's not even like hard to say. But yeah,
we're going to go back to the winner side. Beautiful Dude is back from Plus R. So it's going to be him and Beta Dude.
The young dudes. The young Bs as well.
Yes, the double Bs.
The B dudes.
The B dudes. Literally the B dudes. Wow, you're not wrong.
Wait,
Naoto, is this a button check? Yes, this is a button check.
I assume so, but I could be wrong.
This could be a different Beautiful.
I definitely think
could be I almost said Beautiful Dude. This could be a different Beta Dude.
I definitely think it's a button check. But so with Beautiful Dude being back from Plus R, by the way, that is going to put us back into winner's side. So this is going to determine who moves on to winner's finals, by the way.
Yes, and they're going to face against the ARM.
That's right. So, you know, ARM obviously playing Rachel right now. I don't see him playing any other character. Rachel covers pretty much everything he needs her to cover. But, you know, so there is a chance to see Beta Dude there in the winners finals or Beautiful Dude. So the ARM is going to be looking at either Relius or Ragna for the matchup sake.
Yep.
I assume he would want Ragna a little bit more in terms of matchup, but I don't know if he wants it as a player thing. Beautiful Dude, we've seen it. He qualified for Arc Revo.
Yep.
And like he won CO Otaku over both SKD and Dragon Lord Z this past year. Like it's really hard to overstate you know, his legacy at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
I also think you. Did you say Beautiful Dude? Or did you
I say Beta Dude? See now
like, I'm actually messing
now
up.
I'm wondering. Did I say Beautiful Dude or Beta?
Like I think I heard you say Beautiful Dude.
Qualified for Arc Revo and has recently won the last CO Otaku. Beta Dude.
Beta Dude.
You know,
there's too many dudes in the scene, man.
But on the other side, Beautiful Dude has pretty much made almost every top 8 that he enters a CF in.
He made a meme.
He just keeps making it happen no matter what. And he always gets very, very far in this tournament, right?
Yes.
And like if you think he's just a Guilty Gear player at that point, like I don't know what to
Okay, yeah, the placement on that jump C against Beautiful Dude is just, you know, Beta Dude is just one of those people, like when you say, hey, how do I play this matchup? And as a Ragnar player, you kind of tell the person you place your buttons.
I feel like as a Ragnar player, you just say that in every matchup, right?
Yeah, just place your buttons differently.
I'm gonna 2A.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna 2A.
I mean, especially if you're a beautiful, wow.
See?
If you're a Beta Dude, his favorite Oki is to 2A.
Because it's also his safest and best Oki.
So, you are technically not wrong on that front.
Oh, Ragnar's funny. Now there's the quest trigger to finish it off right now. No reason for Beautiful Dude to burst. If he did so, that would be the aforementioned Cali burst for sure.
I mean, he is from Cali.
It's true, but I think...
So is it wrong?
I think they're trying to grow out of that, you know what I mean?
That phase is over.
I mean, to be fair, that joke has been around for a long time.
Hey man, it's been, it literally...
what has it been, plus 10 years? Like, at this point?
Maybe longer. I think it's been around since maybe Accent Core.
Have I existed that long?
I actually think I'm too young for that.
Gotta get the overdrive.
Yeah, we got overdrive cancel, and look at Beta Dude's life. Ooh. Even gets the devoured by darkness, and look at this life. Just,
Good lord, he has the life lead now. So it's Beta Dude, and I always joke about Ragnar's health. So like technically he's tied for the lowest health in the game, right? But he has like if you've ever played like most like MOBAs, you think of health as like your perceived health and your effective health.
Yes.
Ragnar has a lot more effective health than the lowest in the game.
Hey man, I play a lot of Path of Exile. I know what the effective life is.
You know.
Look at that Oki.
I'm not explaining to you, bro. I know you know.
look, I love Beta. Oh no.
Got hit by it. That's good damage.
This sets the tone for the match.
That's gonna do it.
If you do not block a Gauntlet Hades, what does that tell the Ragnar player?
So he got counter hit too.
So he actually tried to press a button, or maybe
maybe he could have tried it to anti-air him and it was just too slow kind of deal. I don't know. Relius 2C is really fast, so maybe he did something else.
I mean, can you do it out of because Beta Dude did 5C into Gauntlet Hades, so maybe that block stun caused the.
You're totally right.
You know.
Yeah. There it is.
There's the meme.
Yeah, I mean, Beautiful Dude, it's one of his favorite moves in fighting games, period, actually.
I don't blame him, man. That move is godlike.
It is a really good anti-air. Very low to the ground, but hits high up.
Yes.
Also, obviously, head invulnerable, right? And a good launch window. Gets the overhead, though, from the Gauntlet Hades, and like you were talking about, that tells Beta Dude something, right?
All right. I love the delay right there, too. Because you actually saw, wow, Beautiful Dude tried to 2A right there, and got counter hit because of the delayed RC.
Ooh, wake up super. That's going to help him get a little bit of Dominator back, but most importantly, push him to the corner.
Now, the big thing about that super is it's fast. And if you trade with it, no matter what, that animation won't go through.
Yep, as long as you get touched by him, you're just capture state, right? But Inferno Divider RC gonna finish it off right now. Beta Dude on set point.
I actually think I've seen Beta Dude do that every single time he had 50 meter in every one of the matches I saw him in.
It's pretty good, right? Because like, okay, so you can either do it. He likes to do it in the air more so he does it on the ground. But one of the big things is it puts you in block stun on an invincible normal. If they were gonna press a button, you hit them. If they're not gonna press a button, they're in block stun.
Beta Dude getting a little bit more health back from that.
Should be perfect at this point. Yep. And look, almost half of Relius' life.
I mean, nobody said that Ragnar did no damage. That was definitely
well, you know, overdrive, right?
A little bit, a lot of damage.
A little bit, a lot. Yeah, it can be really hard to block Relius once he starts.
Yeah.
Like the first one's free, you know, you can block that, right?
The biggest thing for blocking Relius, right, is not to worry because the mix-up is not always there, especially when that doll meter starts running low.
That's right, yeah. As soon as the doll meter, like the Relius player will either want to stop and get her out or do something else, right? Yep. Got the overhead with the 6B, that should do it. Easy money, Beta Dude. Moving on to Winners Finals. Unfortunately, Beautiful Dude is going to be going to losers, but...
You know, man, like it's beautiful, dude, and Beta Dude.
Yeah, is
literally one of the favorite people to win this tournament.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, so again, our winners finals is now going to be the ARM versus Beta Dude. So ARM used to be from this area. Or wait, no, he moved from Florida to here. Sorry, I always do that backwards. Sorry. ARM is trying to defend the turf, is what I'm saying. What? Oh, okay, sorry.
Yes.
We had something the streamer said, and I got confused about what I was talking about.
But yeah,
ARM
he is trying to defend our turf from the invader beautiful Beta Dude.
Don't worry, I do it too. I can't. Bear with us.
Anyway, up next is losers
round one
of top 8, and it's going to be Elyon versus legendary 2%, aka Milkaicho.
Dairy.
So the biggest thing that you guys have to realize is Elyon did not lose to anybody yet.
Elyon is in losers bracket for one of two reasons. Either he is a big dum-dum, or the bracket runner was not loud enough. I'm gonna, I want to attempt to give the bracket runner the benefit of the doubt because they have a hard job.
Yep.
I get it.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna say Elyon was a dummy. My son, you're a dummy.
Honestly, look at him.
He got DQ'd.
He honestly look at Elyon and tell me that he showed up to his pool.
That's messed up. What? Why would you
look at him? He had to put on his Jubei cosplay.
That is discriminatory, sir.
He had to put on his Jubei cosplay to show up late to his pool.
That's just rude. I feel. Am I offended by that? I don't know.
Are you offended by it?
Probably not. I'm agree with you.
And also we have Milkaicho, of course.
2%
looks like he's going to be 2% milk. Actually going to be, I don't know if this is button check or not, but we got Hibiki and Mai.
It could be and it could not be because Elyon has been playing
There was a fist bump. There's a fist bump.
That sounds like a real match to me.
This is a real match.
So he has been playing Hibiki. That's not like an unknown fact, right?
Yeah, that was his original character before Jubei.
Before Jubei. And so I guess either he just wants to play some Hibiki and he's a little bored of Jubei. Sometimes you get bored of playing the same character for 16 years.
Or he thinks that the matchup is bad enough where Hibiki might just be a better pick.
Mai is one of the few characters that could probably be match similar movement to Jubei, right?
Yeah.
So whatever the case may be, that's not the matchup.
Mai actually gets really, really good damage off
crouch confer. Good point.
Yeah, Jubei, one of the characters, no matter what, is always in a crouching state.
But whatever the case may be, that is not the matchup we're running into right now. We have Hibiki on the screen. Got the overhead, but no conversion off of it, allowing 2% to be able to get out. Ooh, got the low right there. Blocks the overhead, though, on the cross-up. Gets counter-hit, however. OD, very smart. Because, I mean, this is a Hibiki player's bread and butter on this one, right? Is like that OD confirm exactly.
Now, I'm actually wondering why. Whoa, I actually didn't know what side that was on.
To be fair, he did get counter hit, so I assume he 2C.
Yes.
But the thing is that for as big as my 2C is, it starts up very slow as well.
Yes.
That too.
I mean, okay.
Well, it has head invul, but it's like really late, isn't it?
It's really late head invul. But the way you use it, you're not using it for the head invul because you're using it just because it's fast, one, and two, it's huge.
It's a gigantic hitbox, dude.
Like, look at that. That is actually half the screen.
That almost hit him.
That is almost half the screen from a 2C.
Nice. So Elion just used one of the buffs right there from Hibiki. He was able to cancel his 6C into one of the clones, which was a buff of a very, technically it's an old patch at this point.
Okay, very nice. Gets the Unidrop. He's Unidrop one of that.
Hey, that's not frame 1 invul. That means Elion messed up his meeting.
To be fair, yes. But I hate my players. They all do that.
I mean, if you're not gonna, you have to show them to stop it first, right?
Yeah.
It's like fighting 8-101 in a way. It's like you got to show me it's a bad option before you can tell me it's a bad option.
You're not gonna make me not hate my players. Like I don't know what you're trying to tell.
Oh my god! Run up super right there on the invulnerability. Elion gonna take the game off of that.
I hate pad players too. Okay?
Why do you gotta hate so much?
I hate everything. You don't understand.
Good lord.
There's a lot of things I hate.
We all just need to breathe. I mean, I hate a lot too. I'm trying to work on it. But
yo, he's got the AirPods in? That's why he was late.
He couldn't hear us.
He couldn't hear the bracket running. I couldn't see the AirPods with his hood up.
Oh,
and
no,
his
he's got his AirPods
cosplay.
in.
Oh my god. Somebody please put that on Twitter.
He can't hear us.
Elion, well, why'd you get TQ'd? Because I was flexing too hard.
Truck hit me on my AirPods in. Sorry.
Alright, so are we going to see Milk Kaicho switch?
So Rachel is another character that 2% Milk would be going to, obviously. Maya's never a bad pick.
Yep.
Neither is Rachel, though. That's the thing. It's like...
Just pick one that you like.
Is it Tuesday or Thursday? It's basically like the question of which character.
It's the same day. But I love that Rachel color. Shouts out to Monogatari.
I believe... Does 2% Milk always play this color?
I don't know, actually.
Oh, I think I've seen 2% play like the Miku color before.
Yeah, the Miku color. I've seen him play the pink color.
Probably just alternates.
Yes.
I mean, you know, when your character has multiple good colors, it's hard to pick one sometimes.
I mean, if you look at him, he's a very soft guy. Very soft individual. He's wearing out the pink blazer.
I mean, pink is my favorite color. So
hey, man. You rock it. I love it. But that color is OD.
Oh, yeah. Monogon 3 right now versus Attack on Titan coming in. Here we go. So game number 2, Elion obviously up right now.
So Elion really likes using that option when he sees that projectile, right? That 3D puts him right behind, well, depending on the range, it puts it behind the projectile and behind the opponent.
Yeah, attempting to effectively whip punish or, you know, just put him in blocks up just like that.
And that's a fatal counter.
You called it beautifully right there.
Unfortunately, a little bit too far to get that Azuna drop.
Yeah, oh, tried to catch him jumping out, but no dice right there. You know, 2% Milk remained stoic and just stood on the ground right there. And that got the hit. George 13 coming out. We're going to see the 50-50 time here pretty soon.
Oh, wow, messes up.
That kind of sucks.
It's okay, you got the 6A.
Yeah.
Rachel gets so much off of 6A, it's ridiculous.
Well, the bats were there, so she got a little bit extra, too.
Yep. Oh, wow, that was a counter hit, so Rachel did actually...
This is death, right? Yeah. Oh, no? I thought you would just EA that, just to keep it. I guess you want to keep the burst meter, right? That could be wrong.
Ooh, okay. Actually, unfortunate timing on that counter assault because Rachel just ended up jumping backward.
Whatever the case may be. First round here going to 2% Milk.
Honestly, if this Hibiki does not work, I can see Elion switching to Jubei.
I wonder if he's only playing Hibiki this tournament, because he was playing Hibiki earlier.
No, I saw him play Jubei earlier. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just dumb. Don't worry about it.
He played Jubei against Mad Dad.
Oh, the angry father.
Yes, the angry father. He was definitely disappointed that he was not playing Jubei, and then he was like, I'm sorry, Dad.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Oh, look at that, 6A.
6A right there. You know, it's such a strong tool, right? To close out the second game with a perfect as well, that's got to be a big morale boost back for 2% Milk.
Yep.
Right? If he lost any morale from the previous game, it's probably back at this point.
Oh, yeah. Take a sip of the water.
A very smart idea.
And here
Speaking
comes
of which,
the Jubei. We got the cat. The cat has entered the building.
Oh, it's too far away. I was trying to grab water, but I'm not good enough.
I'll grab it for you in a second.
I'm too lazy, bro. Don't worry about it. But yeah, you called it. You were correct. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. I'm big dummy dumb. Must die coming up.
The big thing about Jubei, right? Mobility. The big thing is
Absolutely.
just maneuvering around the Lobelius.
That's your opening gambit, bro? That was godlike.
I'm about it. You see
who expects that, right?
I don't expect that. I'll definitely call you mean words if you ever did that to me.
No, I think it's like if nobody expects it, so of course do it, right?
I actually think that was supposed to be an overdrive.
Possibly. You know, a lot of people try to overdrive through overheads and things like that, and then sometimes they do it just a hair too late. They unfortunately get first. It gets them out, I guess,
but we saw Jesus Kick coming out. That 2B from Jubei.
One of the best buttons.
It's fast. It's plus.
He missed the unblockable. Really unfortunate right there.
Jesus Kick. That solves problems.
That's right. That 2B is incredible. Such a strong button, and Elion should be able to take this round off this. Yep. I thought it was going to be the last hit of the spin that would kill, not the
jump B.
Yeah. That's such a weird button.
It is actually such a weird button because it's
like forward then up.
Yeah, you never expect the forward part to come out so fast, and then it just does it, and then you get mad, and then you make fun of Elion for showing up late to his pool.
This sounds oddly specific.
Hey,
wow, what a cross-up right there.
I hate Jubei players sometimes, man.
Nice block.
You know, just the one.
Do you like anything? Meow mode activated. Okay, old EA actually hitting the backdash right there. So, you know, I mean, Rachel does have a very, a more horizontal EA than most characters, I feel like.
That was just a quick rise into special move from Elion.
You know, as a Jubei player, you just do it sometimes.
Yes.
Okay, sure, new coming out. Plus. So smart right there to use the catch air. Who cares about frames, bro? Imagine caring about frames.
Yep, gets out of there.
Okay, gonna get that Sylpheed meter back.
Yeah, he tried to get out of there, but that little bat is just a little bit too slippery for him.
Oh, that's like, I was gonna say that's a lot of damage. Oh, good 2B. Oh no. Was it the wind that stopped that combo from working?
No, I think he accidentally backdashed.
Okay, well, because he did the back swipe.
Yeah.
So that's an EA though, so good damage, but
not that just yet. That was not a active flow.
Okay, sure, Nui coming out. So God, that run speed is so good. It's really important to have a run speed that strong, right?
Especially against Rachel.
Because, you know, you want to be able to catch up to her once she runs away from you.
Yep.
Lobelia coming out. George is going to put you in a 50-50 situation, so counter assault happens. Not a lot of health on either side right now, but Elion can take the set off this right now. The Shiranui hits it. That's going to do it. Thanks, cross-up Shiranui.
Whoever thought that was a great idea, you know?
Evidently, the designers of the video game BlazBlue Central Fiction.
Yes. BlazBlue Central Fiction, my favorite fighting game. No, okay, so the big thing that you need to take away from the matchup, even though 2% milk lost, is he was throwing out hitboxes where those markings were.
That's right.
During the dashes from Jubei.
Yeah. So Shiranui is not, unlike in BB Tag, it is not completely invincible as he travels, right? You can stop him.
Yeah.
So, tossing out Lobelias or Batman or whatever projectile wackiness that Rachel may have in that avenue,
throw
just like you're saying.
Them.
Yeah.
Like
it's perfect.
It's the same concept as playing against Bang when he has the bumpers out as well. Where if you think that he's going to be traveling towards those bumpers, or if whatever, you put a hurt box out on top of that bumper.
Yeah, I would definitely create a wall. It's a smart move, and I think it was a smart move from 2% Milk. Unfortunately, Elion did come out on top on that. So as you see in the bracket here, he's going to move on to fight Beautiful Dude. But before we get to that, we're going to have Thantis versus LTL. We saw Thantis a little bit earlier as the Azrael player, and on the other side is LTL.
Now, Thantis actually fought against Bullet to make it into this top 8.
Was it Mecha-Oni?
No, it was not Mecha Oni. It was
another bullet?
Yes, it was a Texas bullet.
Wait,
shoot.
That sounds familiar. What is that name?
What is his name? I commentated that match. God, I feel terrible.
Hate that?
Yeah,
it's
just like it's on the tip of your tongue, but you can't really taste it.
You'll remember and then be like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but honestly, Thantis came out on top, but we were talking about how Bullet can maneuver around this matchup really well. Azrael does beat her pretty nastily.
I think so.
But if she gets the knockdown, it is very...
It is important to know what Bullet's options are in this
She
matchup,
can
is what I will
cover
say.
every single option that Azrael has on Wake Up. Is the biggest thing.
Yeah, very true. Her far-reaching 2B, obviously,
her
is a
2B
big...
literally option selects the DP as well.
Yep, a nice recognition right there. So normally, Azrael's 5BB is plus 5 on block, right? But there's a gap in between 5B and 5BB. So he was able to invul through it and get the hit right now, and look at how much it's done for LTL. One thing I want to point out for LTL is that he has Klim in his scene. He plays against Azrael, right? And also, I have played against him once, when he comes down. So he may know a few things. I don't know if he's, you're not always ready for Fantas though.
Yes. I mean, every player that plays a character plays them differently, right?
It's one of the unique and wonderful things about BlazBlue. Gonna be able to get the kill here though. LTL kind of ran that pressure real well at that point.
But Fantas, I saw him go through the exact same thing, and let me tell you, he made some ridiculous reads with 6C.
That's funny enough. That's one of the better starters that boy can get, depending on the situation.
You know what?
6B, weak point, Valiant time. Ooh, double weak point if he wants it. Okay.
Now that's actually not too easy.
I haven't yet seen him go for, oh my god, you press buttons there, LCL, you're madman.
What were you saying, Isaiah?
I said sometimes you're just not ready for dances, bro. Like, I don't know what you
But Fantas did build up his burst meter as well.
That's right, he's at 90%. Whereas LTL got his burst back as the 3C at round start. It's kind of a gambit, but if it works out, it's a lot of damage, right? Unfortunately, got him hit and also got LTL. He levels the 5A. Nice.
Power up that locomotive.
Hey, there's a reason.
5A, man.
There is a reason Azrael players just swing there. It's because it's really strong.
If you have an air unblockable 5A that you can just mash, do it.
That hits well above you, yeah.
I mean, it's like Hawkman. It's the same thing.
I was gonna say that's a punish.
Boom, boom, boom.
Is he gonna? Didn't special cancel it.
Oh, tried to overdrive that 5D, but a little bit too late. Counter hit Gustav.
Oh, wake up 720.
And that's a lot of damage out of C level 2. That is 4.8? 4.6, I'm sorry.
Sorry, my chest. Oh, wake up Growler. So that is no longer his DP, but it is his fastest attack.
Yes.
So
how fast is it?
God, well, it's not as fast as some things, but God, how fast is his Growler? Is it really, 5 frames?
Oh no, it didn't count.
I think it might be 5 frames. It's been a while, but it is the fastest attack he has in his arsenal, right? So
I think he should have Blackhawk Stinger right there.
Blackhawk Stinger in Overdrive has the highest minimum damage in the game.
Yeah.
So
I
believe it's 2,000.
He shakes the screen when he does it, so it's warranted,
His body turns on fire for some reason.
He gets mad, he's really hot.
Yeah, for sure.
He wants to show you.
Okay, yeah, I would have bursted that too, buddy, because that was a lot of damage.
Like I said, Fantas knows this matchup. He 6Cs in really good spots.
6C is a very powerful tool in this matchup. One of the reasons being is the 5D that Bullet has. If she can't stick out that 5D before your 6C is active, she might get fatal counter and die.
Another reason is Bullet players love using 2B, they love using 2C, and they love using 3C as well. So if you just stick out 6C when you're gonna call out my heart, oh my god, I always look at that health bar just melt during that 720. But whenever you think a Bullet player is gonna do a low move, just throw it out there. And guess what? That's a crouch confirm, and it's a fatal, and you're Azrael. You do the math.
That's like 4, right?
That's like 4.
Yeah, so LTL taking the first round right there, using the projectile invincible grab to go through the phalanx. Crouch confirm, yep. Okay, so he does recognize the animation for her crouching. Yep. A lot of people are like, what is that? What's happening?
What is that?
Okay, full corner here.
Okay.
Got the side switch, very good, because that means he keeps the corner if he side switches.
And he too, into the safe jump. Ooh,
nice delayed air dash right there to be able to get the overhead. Yeah, I mean, it's an Arcs especially, I feel like. Because yeah, it happens in most Arcs this game.
Soon to be Grand Blue versus.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to happen in that game.
Oh yeah, got him with the late air dash JA whiff.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a dad Azrael.
Allowed for the 720. It is 1-1 now, right? So there is one thing that I am noticing that is essentially missed damage on the table from Fantis. When Bullet does 6C, she does the knee and she rises into the air. She's either going to press a button or block.
Yep.
She can't hit you before you can hit her.
Yeah.
In that situation. Fantis has been blocking each jump C afterwards, right? So LTL continues to go to it. Okay, overdrive.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Oh, he thought it was the overhead because she jumps, right? That's one of the tricky parts about that mix-up is she jumps on both the overhead and the low.
Look how much damage she does.
Don't worry about it. 4.6 and got her heat back? I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at that damage.
Oh, cross trigger?
That's a 2A
He hasn't
starter.
gone to that yet.
It's okay. It's just a 2K starter. It's not too much damage. It's just 3.2. You're fine, man. Just breathe.
Oh, another one? He was barriering too, so that means he let go of it for a moment.
Probably just trying to like fuzzy jump out west or something.
Well, whatever the case may be, he doesn't have a lot of health and he's dead.
That was an instant block on the Tiger Cobra Leopard.
Yep. Which is funny because TCL, they're all negative on block, right?
Yeah.
But they're not negative enough for you to do a ton about. So with the instant, yeah, but he keeps instant blocking TCL.
Yep.
That's incredible. It's like he's consistent. Okay, knockdown situation right here, but he also gets his heat back. Okay, nice block on the empty jump low there from Fantis trying to find his way. That's a perfect overdrive. I spoke too soon, I'm sorry. A perfect overdrive from LTL though.
So the big thing about Bullet 6C, right, is it looks like it should recover when she touches the ground. It doesn't. It recovers way faster.
He also pressed something pretty late from what I noticed, so spin that stick, LTL.
Oh, he's spinning. Look. If you guys had a camera on LTL, he was churning, baby. He was churning.
I'm getting that 720 damage, and he did exactly that. He is able to move on over Fantis right now. Fortunately, Fantis is going to go
sent home. Yep.
At 7th place.
But you know what? Very respectable.
He made top 8.
That's pretty good. But you know what else is pretty good?
What's pretty good?
These advertisements from our sponsors.
That's right.
Featuring Under 9 in Birth EXE Late Clear. It's weird because I only want to say latest, but Uniclear is coming out and you can pre-order it now, February 2020. Yeah, so
the game itself is available to 2020, but you know there's also badges available at Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo, which is C2E2. You guys can grab badges at c2e220.com/ff.
Yeah, meet Matt Mercer, man. He's one of my favorite Critical Role guys. Great guy. And you know what else is great? The Ready Games. These guys give you $300 in cash prizes. Right there, use the secret code Frosty. Access the exclusive game with a prize pool of $300. Go download it now on Google Play.
And make sure to check out Arcade Candy Collective right now on the website right there. You can save 10% off on some of that beautiful Vulix and Astro and all those other obviously nice arcade merch by using the code FFCandy. It's valid from January 17th to the 25th.
And of course, speaking of arcade cows, we got the Street Fighter II X Replicade, the 1/6 scale mini arcade machine. And you know what's awesome? You can also add a second mini stick for just $14.99. You can save $5 right there. You see a lot of people on Twitter using that controller.
And you can save a lot of money on some AXL merch by using the coupon code Frosty. If you guys don't know what AXL is, AXL is a team run by Alicia X Life. She's a wonderful person, commentator, supporting the community, and she has some merch on sale, and I think you guys should definitely check it out.
Yeah, dude, Axel, definitely one of the coolest people, but you know what else is cool is the Chicago Tekken scene. Check them out, chicagotekken.com. They got articles written all about our scene. We got exclusive Tekken merch. We got our own Twitter. We got a Teespring, which is right there on your screen. Check it out. We got some of the greatest personalities out here in New York.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, as I'm here in Chicago, year after year for Frosty Faustings, haven't missed one in about 5 or so years. I can't remember the first time, but I just have so much fun. You know, you're talking about we have just the best personalities and things like that here in Chicago, and you know, I can definitely agree. You know,
honestly, every time we switch venues over Frosty, right? I remember when it was in the Nickel City back room, where many people were just huddled around the kitty corner, and people would be out in the, you know, getting Chuck E. Cheese pizzas and stuff over there, but then, you know, we keep upgrading, but for somehow we just keep very close-knit.
You know how you guys keep upgrading? Here at Frosty Faustings, you keep upgrading through the use of our wonderful sponsors that we're going to show you guys a couple of videos for. So stick around, please.
Welcome back, everybody. And up next, we got BBCF Top 8. We have Elion versus Uyu's very own beautiful dude. Uyu.
But yeah, you were correct. Elion versus UAU's beautiful dude.
Yeah. So I actually
talk to me.
think this matchup kind of is bad for Relius.
Oh, you think so? Is it because Jubei is slippery?
Well, it's not just that. But that is mostly that, because
keep going.
You literally spend so much doll meter trying to catch this damn rat that's just flying around the damn screen, and while you're doing that, he's just sticking out moves that hit your wife in the face all the time. So you're just constantly losing your doll meter, constantly losing your doll meter, constantly losing your own doll meter,
I mean,
and then you catch him and then nothing happens because you have no damn doll meter.
He could also just go to Hibiki.
I think the same applies.
The same, yeah, I guess so. That's not.
Hibiki's jump C definitely obnoxious, but Relius' 2C does hit it because when Hibiki does the JC, it actually extends his hurt box as well. All that hitbox is also a hurt box.
I mean, hey, but it's not really used in neutral as much as you might think. Not to say that it's not used. Don't get me wrong, but it is an Oki tool first and foremost. I feel like so. Yeah, coming in, we got the Relius theme happening right now. He's gonna walk in all nonchalant, like he owns the place, cause he does.
Until he dies.
Yeah, I mean,
spoilers.
You don't know that. He's not dead.
Yeah, it's Carl, dude.
No, he's not dead.
This is a new Carl.
He went to the boundary. He's not dead.
Dog, he's dead.
Bro, he's not dead.
Well, he's going to die here very soon if you know, he doesn't get out of this situation.
And well, he's blocking the overhead. I literally just said what?
Blocking the overhead, mid, overhead.
Well, he did an overhead, then he did 3 mids, and then he did an overhead. I'm sorry. What do you want from me?
Oh, DP's out. Okay, presses button out. He recognizes that 6A is minus. The big thing about that 6A though is that it has a lot of follow-ups. You get 6A 3C to catch a button if you wanted to, and from that 3C, of course, you can special cancel as well. And that's
Wake up super.
Gotta test it sometime.
Yeah, no, for sure. Oh, 2C right there. He couldn't have blocked it if he wanted to. He was in counter and take that whole time.
Oh, yeah. And he does it again, but it clashed because it's a projectile, baby.
It clashed with the tiny little thing on the ground, bro. Like,
hey, man, those are some fangs, bro. It's got some thorns.
You definitely need to bring back the Marvel 3 projectile durability system. I think that system was perfect, honestly.
Let's not say we did.
Okay, but, you know, his doll meter's gone completely. He's got to pressure by himself, so look at that. He's 100 bar, and his dog's still not back.
And he has overdrive.
Okay, there she is, though. The wife is woken.
The wife has woken, but the husband is in block stun, and Hibiki does have overdrive. This is 8 seconds left.
Oh, he got hit by the overhead, the immediate burst. He's got about 5 seconds left. He wants to keep him in the block stun long enough. There's the overdrive, very smart. He got the overhead. He was stuck in block stun. He tried to press a button.
Baby. Hey, to be fair, I didn't block that jump in.
I mean, he got counter hit. He definitely didn't block it because he was pressing buttons.
Hey, man. 2C is pretty good.
Oh, got the counter hit that staggers, yeah. Oh, drops the combo, though.
That's okay. I think he actually tried to go for another spin right there.
I wonder.
It's beautiful, dude. He lives and dies by 2C and spinning.
Earlier in this tournament, he was not spinning almost at all.
Yes, but then I watched him play, and he was spinning too much.
I see. You activated him. Oh, he spun that DP, though.
What did I say? I know him.
The knockdown right here. The pressure comes out. No, I think he got the wrong doll move there on the Oki. Got the cross up overhead.
That's the general. That's dark. That was very dark.
Yeah. This is trying to help out, but yeah, you're definitely right about the whole like trying to catch a BP and then using doll meter.
What the hell?
It's because he wasn't real. He's not a real person.
That's not real.
He's not a real person. He's a clone. That's why he didn't get grabbed.
Now,
assault
jump
to come
C,
out.
like internet jump C cross up, amazing. But you can't get a combo off unless
Yeah,
it's
you have to have RCU counter hit, basically. Oh, caught him stepping forward, yeah. I mean, it can be hard to tell when he's going to activate Ignis sometimes.
Yeah, he points in a direction and sometimes he does something different. It's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so 1-to-1 rounds right now. Caught him with the 5B on wake up, so probably trying to jump out, because that is meaty.
Oh, have to jump low.
Yeah, super, super difficult to block.
Didn't get the micro dash 6A, so has to just kind of back off and let Ignis recharge.
Yeah, again, you called it beautifully. You know, trying to catch Hibiki couldn't do a whole lot because he had to let Ignis recharge once he finally got it.
Look at him. That pressure.
It's really strong.
Trying to hit Ignis.
Oh, got the hit there. That's great. You don't do want to put him in block sub, but hey, I mean, we'll definitely take the hit because now we get the knockdown in corners.
3.5. Like, Relius does a considerable amount of damage as long as Ignis is chilling.
Oh, got hit by the overhead. That should do it. He got the burst literally on the last pixel of health. No doll meter. No.
The 6 out the move.
You're a clone? No, you're not.
Hey, man. Relius's 5B is giving me nightmares.
Like, move is really good.
Literally, it's like that skit from Eric Andre where it's like, nightmare. That's me. I'm getting shaken.
Wait, hold on. What?
That's...
What?
Nobody saw this coming. The cat man has turned into a bird. That's a damn bird.
Well, this character is really gorilla, so all right, let's see it, I guess.
I mean, Elion does exemplify the gorilla playstyle sometimes.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, I can agree with that for sure.
Okay, that jump A connecting. Try to bait out a DP. It's really hard to punish that.
Yeah, 3C has a lot of pushback. Oh wow, instant block the overhead, but no.
What the hell
am I
looking at?
Hold on, he's got pressure now.
Hammer.
Oh, there's the 2C. Excellent recognition from Beautiful Dude. Great reaction, forcing the burst from Elion. Okay, yeah, trying to use the little stocks he's accrued to be able to do it. An excellent job stopping the wife as well, but there's the fatal counter. Couldn't convert because just a bit too far away. Gonna use the super to get the doll back.
He wanted to, I think he wanted to do that super before the doll died, but unfortunately, just a little bit too late.
Probably. Oh, counter hit 2C of my own, sir. It does the same thing as yours.
Respectable damage.
Oh, that is not a safe job.
we're just trading 2Cs back to back at this point. And Relius definitely gets a little bit more reward than Tsubaki.
Okay, well, Relius' version of Rhapsody of Memories comes out and then gets hit low. Beautiful Dude is now at set point, looking to eliminate Elion right now. Yeah, and Elion was one of the projected players to make it, or to win this tournament as well, too. Yeah, I mean, him and Beta Dude is actually the story of this tournament a lot of the time. Yes. Hammer, I told you it was coming. I just didn't know when. Yeah, you know, it was only another round later. Trying to instant block to gain as much meter from these block strings as possible. It could not punish that because he called the doll command. Yes. Trying to get his wife back. Okay. Oh, wow! Wow! I love Tsubaki's buttons. Fake the cross under, yeah. It's a common setup for Tsubaki players. Command throw to get a little bit of extra bar. Try it again. A little bit. You get 2 stocks. You know what she does with 2 stocks? Bananas! So yeah, it doesn't matter. You're not that invincible. You're not that invincible. Oh wow, I think that Dead Man Tan was an accident. Yeah. Oh yeah, but it's really hard to punish that DP when she has stocks because she can throw the fireball. The wife helping out. 2C. Go away. And we're gonna do this, and then wifey bar fills up. And we back. It's about half, yeah. Okay, tries the DP out. And I mean, it's technically successful because it got out, right? Ignis, however, bleeding. The big thing about Tsubaki's DP and why it's so good is actually because it's considered projectile. That and it moves her so damn far up, man. She can cancel it. Yeah, you know, Growler on her wake up. It's pretty good. It's all right. Okay, Doll is able to get out before. How did he not let her die? I didn't see any health. The EA comes in. He wasn't in active flow state, so it's not the big one. Definitely not the big one, but Ignis is still there. Yeah, he overdrive right there to get that back. So he's going to bananas to basically do the same thing. He wants to be able to control neutral. Overhead comes out on the hammer, and it's going to kill.
How much bar did he have? Just do it.
Look, bananas I don't think are ever a bad option. There's a very rare amount of times that banana is a bad option.
There's literally way too many memes about BlazBlue and this character and a lot of other characters, but god damn it, bananas are one of my favorites.
Reaction on the hammer right there, able to 2C anti-air, stealing the corner.
Okay, goes for the extension. Slap, slap. Sets the Oki up. Whoa!
Gets the throw right after the overdrive. You know, it was a lot of confidence right there. So at this point, Beautiful Dude, I think he kind of smells that he's ahead, like so far ahead.
Yeah. That and Elion will not be able to get his burst back on the, oh, yep, there it is. There's the cross thunder.
Ooh, infinite stocks technically, but only for a few seconds because he only had the one.
Yep. But, you know what? In this version, if Tsubaki has one stock and 50 meter and she touches you into that overdrive, I hate that move.
Anti-air 3C. What is Gucci, my friends? And killed off it.
And Elion keeps himself alive, man. It was looking kind of grim for him.
That means he has to do it all with Tsubaki at this point.
Hey, he did it.
Wait, he did it once, but he's got to do it twice. Yeah, how is he supposed to hear Ignis with the AirPods in, bro?
I don't have the sound cues. He's limiting himself.
You're lucky he doesn't have to fight a Carl player.
Yeah, right.
Let me tell you.
Ada!
Sister!
Which one is that one? I can't tell. Chubby, watch out! Oh no, he can't hear us.
He has his AirPods in. Game number 3 here.
Oh wow, starting off strong.
Remember, loser of this goes home. This is it for one of these two competitors right now. The 5B, that gives you nightmares. I bet you that particular 5B gave you nightmares.
Yeah. You know, I hate birds because of Tsubaki. I hate the aviation.
You just, again,
I hate flying.
Do you like anything?
I hate construction. I hate dolls. Like, I hate math.
Do you hate overdrive? Oh my god, what a twirl.
I love spins.
What a twirl.
I love spins. Spins are cool. Hammered.
Doll's got to come back and he gets hit by the low right there trying to step, but he was crouching.
Yeah.
How did he get hit low crouching?
I think it might have just caught the roll or something, honestly. But I don't know.
I'm so confused. I mean, you could be correct. You could be correct.
Maybe try to Instablock. That's why I get hit a lot. I swear, I tried to
It's just that the yellow exclamation point came up, so that's why it confused me. But I think you're definitely right that it caught the roll, so he stayed crouching. But you can still technically, like, block at the end of the roll. It's just you're still in crouch frames for a while. I think that's what it is.
Yep. And honestly, Beautiful Dude is a terrible husband. He's just letting Ignis get slapped in the face.
Bro, do you know what Relius did to her?
I mean, you ain't wrong, but like, look. Like, every time Ignis has come out, she's been, no.
She's just getting slapped up, yeah. No, Banana's coming out because he knows he can't summon Ignis right now. The counter assault gets blocked. Elion is now on set point. I guess you're right, he did it once, right?
Yeah, they did it once. Just do it again. Don't be bad, just do it.
Yeah. Keep your health above 0, keep theirs below.
Just win, dude.
Oh, nice reaction on the overhead there.
I didn't block that. I don't think I've actually successfully blocked Tsubaki's overhead on purpose.
Oh wow! Use the spin to be able to get through.
But it's okay because he actually hit Ignis first, so the damage wasn't all there.
Okay, using Ignis is basically a body block versus the projectile. Wow, DPRC to be able to hit him. Oh, can he get full damage here? Active flow, that's actually really important.
Yep.
Because he's going to get extra damage on all this now.
Next hit will seal it, honestly. Well,
he's got burst.
Next.
The one after that, I meant.
Next.
DP comes out the 5A. Immediate overdrive. So smart there from Elion. He's trying to seal the deal. But can he? Arrow blockable 5
kidding, the next one.
Just get one more. Hold up. One more. Hold up. Okay, DP comes out. That's punishable. Yep. Oh, no, not a big punish. Nice block on the overhead right now. He's got a little bit more than Weather the Storm, but he gets crossed up right there. Putting the doll away.
It's not dead just yet, but next it will choose
Rhapsody. Yep. Gonna DP out. Yeah. Oh, but the 2C, that was so good for Beautiful Dude. He covered like 6 options.
He did it on accident.
Isn't that what an OS is?
It was on accident, I swear. Now Elion sitting on 80% of his overdrive. Okay, purple throw.
No push-ups.
Yeah.
Ooh, that reminds me, I gotta ask Flux if he did his push-ups. Nice block on the delayed overhead there. A good amount of instant blocks. That man hand even gets jumped. Excellent defense right there from Elion.
Dude, why does the 3C recover so fast?
You know.
Yeah. All right.
You feel me, bro?
Yeah. Oh my God! I hate
it also
Tsubaki players.
autocorrects, dog. What's good?
I hate Tsubaki
This character's a gorilla, dude. I love it.
God, Tsubaki players, I hate them.
For everything you hate, I love.
There's only a couple things I love, and that's
counter yourself for beautiful, dude.
oh, slap. He's trying to bait out the pinwheels from Relius right now.
Yeah,
just
well,
so he
I
can
mean,
slap
at the same
away.
time, he's also just killing Ignis, right? Like, oh god, he can also overdrive this if he really wanted to.
If he wanted to, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
He's
no
got
reason.
infinite meter, no problem.
Infinite stocks.
Infinite stocks.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
See, it works almost the same as Relius' 2C, right? So that's one of the reasons why it's really, really nice.
And it just kind of, she also has the follow-up after 2C, which is his 2CC.
That's true, yeah. It's
So.
basically an auto-confirm, right? So Elion is going to move on with Tsubaki of all characters.
Yes.
Hibiki didn't do it. Jubei, for some reason, sat on the bench.
He's withholding the tech.
It's like canon. It's like the lore.
Yes, he's withholding the tech.
He waited until 9 showed up to fight anybody, and then he got destroyed. Like,
Hey, man, just wait. Jesus' kick is coming back.
I feel like it might.
Yes, but up next we have our winners finals, which is going to be Beta Dude versus The Arm.
That's where Jesus' kick is going to come back, is actually in the form of Ragnar.
Yes, literally Jesus.
That's right. Died for, well, no longer exists for us and didn't
No
even get
longer
to die.
exists. See, I don't even know who Ragnar is, man.
Didn't he? Who?
Who? What are you talking about?
Who were we talking about?
But we're going to desync our controllers because we're great people.
Yeah. So
And,
for those of you who
there's
don't
a
know,
lot of pad players out here in the streets, you know?
for those of you who don't know, pad players cannot desync their own controller through that menu. It is not possible through that menu.
You can turn off your controller.
You can turn it off, yes, but that is not desyncing it, right? So, of course, the pad player should probably tell whomever played them last to desync them.
Yeah, whomsoever.
But just, that's a good rule of thumb. Just sit down, go immediately to the Bluetooth selection screen, and just get rid of them.
Yeah,
just in
and
case.
if you're at a tournament, always check it, and then always make a really weird face when you see like 18 damn DualShock 3s disconnected, and you're just like,
I have desync so many pads that I like have a natural rhythm for it.
Yeah.
It sounds like a drum line.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you play an instrument?
I used to play drums.
Yeah, there you
like
go.
actually.
I haven't played an instrument in like well over 10 years, so I'm over here like when I'm desyncing pads, I'm like, yeah, and then I'd lose the rhythm, and I'm like,
Shit.
damn it. This is why I stopped playing piano. Ah, Mom!
This is it. Winners finals right now. Beta Dude versus
This
the
is
Arm.
canon.
So yeah, not only is it a canon matchup, but it is also the Arm trying to defend the turf here,
Yep.
like we were talking about earlier, right? So
If
here
Beta Dude wins, Ragnar no longer exists.
yeah. But you know, I'm gonna be real with you in the story. Rachel did not put up much of a fight to try and stop me. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh yeah, the barrel edge coming out, or nightmare edge. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's Nightmare Edge in this game. He doesn't have the Lyle anymore.
Hey man, I missed that move.
It's in BB Tag, I guess.
I can.
I guess.
All right, burst out from the Arm. Now the Arm actually thinks that the matchup is significantly harder for Rachel just because of Ragnar's buttons and damage.
No, that makes sense to me. You know, the thing is also Beta Dude plays 2% milk.
Yes.
So you know he has Rachel experience, but you know are they the same Rachel? You were talking about earlier the uniqueness of how people get to play here in BlazBlue because that's just the name of the game in this.
I honestly feel like the Arm, one of the consistently the strongest Rachels
I think
in America.
he's our best Rachel,
Yes.
probably. Oh, got hit open up low at the very tip, but the thing is, it was just too far for him to be able to fully convert off of. Maybe if he had immediately gone into like Hell's Fang or something, but
The sent out George, putting down traps. Ooh, nice confirm. Yeah, and waits for the George.
this is damage. This is so much damage.
It's alright. Yeah. So he actually didn't have enough win stock to actually fully kill.
Okay, but now he has to deal with the pressure. Nice block on the Gauntlet Hades. Unfortunately, he doesn't get it. But then, look, danger state. He could be chipped out technically.
Next hit, we'll take it for.
Oh my God! What a reaction! What the? Are you serious?
Look at Beta Dude's face. He's smiling. What a jerk.
That was so good.
Beta Dude was stoic all that time, and then he leads the projectile, and you just see a little smirk pop over his face. I got fucking damn Ragnum Lair.
Okay, tried to overdrive through the guard pressure, but no dice. There's a lot of pushback on that.
It's hard to punish that.
That's a good hit.
That's all right. It's decent.
Well, I mean, that one was decent for sure. He didn't get a ton of damage off that. Only 3K.
It's cool. That's a 5B starter, though. That's a... Look how much damage we gotta get off this. This is 5B starter.
3.7. Doesn't need to get life back because he's been sitting on a perfect for a little while. Oh, there's the gauntlet. He's got to be able to, I was going to say he needs to overdrive, otherwise he can't actually stop him from bursting.
Just keep the simple 5B into EA. Just hold down the button, baby.
Yeah, you press 5B and then just hold down the rest of it.
Yeah. Minimum effort. My favorite.
Maximum effectiveness. All right, first game, going to Beta Dude.
Yeah, that was a very convincing second round from Beta Dude. That was just complete control.
I mean, from what we saw from ARM in the first round, I definitely think he's very capable. And I mean, from what we've seen in multiple tournaments, he's very capable. Oh, he tried to take his burst there, actually, but then he like delayed that burst a really long time, and ARM was not ready for it. Because I saw the barrier flash. Yeah. I saw that. He was looking for it.
No, the Gauntlet Hades are not being blocked, and we know what that means.
Beta Dude smells the blood. A shark in the water. Ah! XX Shark Blood 69XX. Oh my god. Gauntlet Hades at the top of the screen, getting counter hit. Coming down. He doesn't have the bar to finish it off, unfortunately, but he's got 2A and a dream.
A lot of 2As. 2As into delayed 2As, into micro dash 2A, into Ragnar as is losing some health and some screen. And now he's back in.
Wow, nice 6A.
6A, that cat fist, Tiger Uppercut is very, very strong.
Okay, Batman's set up right now. That means he has plus frames available to him, and he finally gets the overhead right there. The ARM could start something big from this. Obviously, he's going to do a good amount of damage. Overdrive? I don't think he's going to kill, is he?
No, he messed it up. Lightning.
Well, the reason why I don't think he could have killed is because he was just under 1 Sylphie. So he couldn't actually make it.
Yes, that's true.
Okay. Well, he gets the kill there, regardless.
Yeah, I mean, there was like 3 Lobelios there. That's a decent amount of damage rack up.
You're totally right about that. Once those 3 once they go off, is it unskilled actually? I'm wondering because it feels like it's unskilled.
It feels like it's unskilled, but it is technically supposed to be scaled.
Okay. Well,
it's just remember back in like CT when Rachel had like 3 Lobelios out.
Listen,
bam! And actually, like a lot of people always joke about like it blew out my speakers, man. It literally blew out my speakers. Like it actually blew my speakers.
There's a stuff like that in BB Tag, and they still haven't fixed it.
God, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I love video games.
Okay, overdrive through. He's going to EA, and because he winded forward, he was close enough that the pushback wasn't enough, actually. Normally you wind forward there to catch like backdash or something, right? But it ended up being to his detriment because Beta Dude read it.
Instant block? No, it doesn't instant block the Health Fang.
Okay, pretty alright damage for this one for sure.
That was a Health Fang starter, so the damage did fall off a little bit, and even though it fell off a little bit, still ended up taking it. But it's okay. You know, the ARM did get a decent amount of overdrive back in that round.
Yeah, well, I mean, Beta Dude, remember, this is 3 out of 5, so he's not on set point this time, right? The ARM has quite a bit of chances. But, okay, and now he's making the most of them.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate right there, but Beta Dude trying to capitalize off of it. Unfortunately not able to get the knockdown, but he has him back into pressure.
Yeah.
At the low again.
Rachel under pressure is kind of a sad girl. You know, her reversal options are very limited. Literally only being cat chair and overdrive and or burst.
I don't want to imagine a world where she has defensive options. I really do not.
BB Tag.
Well, okay, look, they nerfed her in other ways, though. I'm saying
it's CF.
It's CF. I don't want to imagine the world of CF with her with defensive options.
When she actually has a strike.
That should kill. Regardless of it being DP damage.
No, Devour by Darkness. Alright, yeah. Get the health back, baby. The ARM now stuck down 2-0 against Beta Dude. What is the ARM going to do?
It's not like I feel like he was looking pretty okay in some of those games. To be honest with you, it's not,
okay, but like we saw how Beta Dude is just kind of controlling the pace of the match.
I feel like that's how he does it all the time. Like if somebody exudes control, it's definitely Beta Dude because he's playing the character that literally requires you to have some of the best neutral out there.
Nothing special. He's just a Shoto guy. He doesn't even have a fireball.
He's not even mixing you up. His mix-up is reactable.
His mix-up is to throw out as many buttons at you and then press 2A.
He's going to press 2A. He might throw. I don't know.
Sometimes he does like a Tatsu.
Yeah.
And Tatsu's overhead. Look at that! A.
1.1.
That mix-up was ridiculous.
He's just trying to get the plus frames off that, basically.
There's the throw.
Okay, gonna use Carnage, Scissor. Not gonna
damage
kill.
on that. Still, racked up a decent amount.
Oh, yeah, he had to RC that. He was boned otherwise. Okay, no, okay, trying to use the 5B. He got the substitute to get him out, but he's got to be able to get, I was going to say, he needs,
Christ.
Getting a hit is the hard part there, and Beta Dude just using the Nightmare Edge.
Nightmare Edge in this game, right? Honestly, decent starter. The big thing is you don't see a lot of people getting hit by a just straight up raw dog like that.
Yeah, for sure.
The reason that the arm is getting hit by that Nightmare Edge is because he's seeing the location where Ragna is, and he's like, okay, he's either going to like jump C here, jump B, or just come down and block. A lot of Rachel's options should beat Nightmare Edge, namely, like 5B, which is just way better damage than like a 6A. And 6A. But Nightmare Edge stalling Ragna in the air long enough and just slapping the arm.
Yep.
And Nightmare Edge on normal hit, give Ragnar just a straight up combo.
Well, I mean, while you were saying that, he was able to do a Nightmare Edge that time, and he got to round this one. So he's staying alive right now. Got the counter hit there though for Beta Dude. That's amazing.
An actually really good starter.
3.9
without active flow.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
No, that's also a very good starter.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, that's overdrive. Boom, boom, boom.
I say think because I'm worried if he drops it. Oh wait, it ran out. Yeah. Because it ran out, that left him alive with a pixel of health, but he ends up getting 2D'd. Very unfortunate there. The arm moving on, going to losers finals, and Beta Dude is going to be waiting on grand finals winners side now.
That's unfortunate because Ragnar's one of the few characters that actually does chip damage with his D moves. So the arm just kind of not burying right there, ends up eating a little bit of chip, and guess what? You die from chip damage in this game, baby.
If you don't bury your block, you will die from chip damage for sure. But there you guys see all the bodies left in each of these players' wake. Coming down to the final few games of this top 8. Up next, we're going to have those you see in the losers semifinals. We're going to be seeing LTL versus Elion.
Please select your character.
So LTL has been sticking with Bullet pretty much the whole time. I talked about his other characters, but it seems like Elion has been switching characters more so than LTL has.
Yeah, we've been seeing Hibiki, not many games played with Jubei in the top 8. Hibiki, more Tsubaki games than Jubei. Oh my god, he took out an earphone.
He needs to be able to hear for just 2 seconds.
Just 2 seconds.
Yeah. He doesn't care about the rest of it. He just gotta...
Don't care about the rest of these haters, man.
Okay, so it's looking like it's gonna be Hibiki. I don't know if he just has an aversion to Jubei right now, but...
Maybe him and Jubei are done. It's over. Jubei is no longer my friend.
Hibiki is my new best friend, which was the thing he said about Hibiki when Jubei came out.
Right?
Okay, well, I mean, we're going to be seeing Bullet versus Hibiki. Do you ever think you'd see this matchup in a top 8 major?
Maybe at a low-tier tournament.
Okay, Hibiki is not low tier.
Okay, yeah, that's
Hibiki is not low tier.
I actually think Hibiki is like one of the stronger characters.
Let's slow down here.
But Bullet,
Bullet and Heat is a good character, I think.
Bullet and Heat. That's kind of funny.
Look, I'm not trying to say these things. These things just happen.
That's an actual mechanic.
It's a mechanic. It's how it works, bro.
God.
What do you want from me? What? Get your mind out of the gutter.
Hey, man.
All right.
My mind's always in the gutter. You gotta chill
We're
out.
BlazBlue players. When is it not?
Yeah. Look at Bullet. Bullet players are always in the gutter. They pick Bullet. Oh,
Okay,
wow.
2A right there. Able to get around the anti-air. Pretty
Hibiki's
surprising.
anti-air is actually very strong, but the biggest thing is that it hits up and forward.
That's
so
true,
if you don't
yeah.
press any buttons, it just whips.
Yeah, you can easily get around it through the use of that. Going to be able to get the knockdown here with the Zuna drop.
And like we said, he's going to drop Oki, very strong. Oh, actually could have comboed.
Oh, use the counter, so smart! So the second he sees the JD from LTL, that essentially sealed LTL's fate.
Yes.
He would only be able to just use it, right? So he just uses the counter in the air, and then that kills him off. It's such a rare move to see, but when you do, you're just like, damn, that dude like actually just read me like a book.
You got finessed, my good sir.
Yeah.
LTL's,
the overhead.
or Elion has been a very liberal with his use of DP.
He scared him into using to actually using the JD or the 5D there.
Yeah.
Because he was like, oh god, what if he counters me again?
No, not like this. Okay,
DP's out.
again. Like I said, very liberal use.
Yeah.
It's like Soul.
The only other time he used it before, well, okay, the time before
He stood up
used
and then he saw the overhead and he ducked. That's Elion is honorary Chicago right there.
I definitely know everybody does that at least once. Like,
That's the Chicago special.
Is it?
He
Okay.
ducked the overhead.
well, is Chicago special also dying to bullet?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. No, I had to check. So does that mean if LTL wins this, he beats the arm?
Yes.
Oh god, that's a lot of faith. I like it. Okay. Nice. Yeah, recognizing that there was a gap in pressure.
Okay. JA.
2B is able to get the hit right there. He's going to try and push him as far to the corner as possible.
Like I said, very liberal use of the overhead. Sometimes too much just makes your food terrible. He's dead.
So much damage.
Like I said, liberal use of salt. Too much makes your food taste crappy. Don't do it.
He DP'd and died, bro. He had like half health.
That's his damn fault, man. Don't look at me. All right.
I just remember I mentioned that in the pools matches when LTL was playing. I was like, yeah, if you get hit by a 5C and she has heat levels, you just die, right? And then it finally happened. Like he finally hit somebody with 5C and she had heat. There it is.
The planets aligned, and then it was like, oh yes, I forgot.
But finally, there it is. The Jubei. It's happening.
It's happening.
This character exists. You know, one of the things that I think this character would actually be really good at versus Jubei is she has a similar 2B, for one, and for two, she has the JD, so she can stop him from jumping around with Shiranui and things like that.
Yeah. So the big thing also...
Oh, big punish, yeah. Black Panther.
Is that really what the move is called?
It's called Black Panther in English.
That's fucking awesome. Alright, so this is going to be a pretty decent damage, and Elion still has the 50 heat as well. So, next mix-up into plus range.
Oh, Meow mode activated. Oh, that was so good! He recognized the situation was a mix-up, and so it immediately went to the command throw, which is strike invulnerable.
Oh, there it is, the jump D.
Actually, I think it's full invul. I could be wrong, though. Okay, gonna be able to get the knockdown here. Keep your heat levels on deck. Okay.
Delay tech. Counter resolve.
Yeah, that
Throws
delay
out the
tech
button.
definitely messed with LTL setup there for sure. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
so smart from Elion, baiting it out. Because, you know, normally a Jubei player would either go to the high or the low in that situation, right?
I don't think that 360 would have worked either way.
It might have if on the high, since it's slow enough, right? Or is it not slow enough?
No, because it puts him airborne too fast, I believe.
You could be right.
I could be
You're
right.
probably right.
I don't know
I think you might be right.
All I know is there's a cat and I hate playing again. There's the cross under 2B, the Jesus kick.
Yeah.
Jesus kick yet again.
Oh, but drops it. He had a seal on that one too. So he was going to get extra from that.
Into the corner.
Oh, he tried to get the extension, but just a bit too far away. Meow mode to be able to combo off the overhead here.
Slap. 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 Slap.
Shiranui one more time, not a combo, and he's
It's
just like,
okay.
okay, if you're not going to tech, I'll just keep doing it.
I'm gonna do it again. I swear I'm plugged.
Knockdown situation here for LTL, though. He does have a lot of heat bar. Nice backdash right there into the 2A. Gonna finish it off. Elion 1-1 now. That looked a lot better with Jubei.
Jubei, I swear I never left you. I love you.
So, like, one of the things that that really perplexes me is is why he's switching. Unless they're, unless he just wants to.
Yeah, maybe he's just trying
he
to practice Hibiki tournament.
I guess so, yeah. Because he has so much practice and stuff with Jubei. Like, oh my God!
The predatory instincts coming off.
The Arturo burst?
I'm about it. Hey, sometimes he's the guy to do it.
I guess. Here we go, plus frames. So that fireball, if she holds it, is
there
plus.
it is.
Oh, command throw.
Slap.
Yeah, she had heat levels, so she gets the combo as well.
God, I honestly really like that command grab from Bullet.
She drags your face across the ground. She is so
It has a really cool animation.
It's so good.
Speaking of cool animations, we got Jubei over here just kicking his legs around
720 off the overdrive.
She's dead.
She had heat levels.
That's level 2 heat.
Oh, okay, he did have level 2. I wasn't sure how many.
Yeah, that's 5k damage.
5.7.
5.7. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit.
No. I wasn't making fun of you. I was astounded.
I think it does more damage than Tager's 720.
Good God.
Yeah, I think it actually does a little bit more damage.
Okay, well, Okay. Oh, yeah, couldn't follow up. Just a bit too far away. Puts out the fur ball. Okay, nice instant blocks, trying to get as much bar as possible. Yeah, so he's recognizing when he's minus, but the problem is Jubei has such a strong backdash, forward dash game, that if you press a button, you might actually be putting yourself at risk even when he's minus. Meow mode activated, does that go through the command throw? Oh, okay, no, he doesn't need to because it was, yeah.
He's like, oh, dummy.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you have the pause, the pause
literal
menu.
pause button.
Well, yeah. Oh, drops the Shorinui, and that's, yeah, I was going to say that. It wasn't going to be death or anything, so I'm surprised that he bursted, but...
The instant overhead.
Okay, he's not going to have burst pretty much for most of this round, if at all.
It's okay. I mean,
Oh my goodness, yeah.
I told you it's all right.
Oh boy, got form 3'd.
So, LTL, the big thing about early bursting is that he's not going to be able to get active flow.
Yeah, that's true. But the thing is his overdrive isn't so strong either at the same time.
Yes.
So it's really a toss-up. Do you want the momentum back? Oh, he's 2A. So, he Kara canceled into the DP.
Yeah. That
So
instant overheads, you're not going to block those.
It's good damage. He's not dead, but I mean the situation is scary because he gets a 50-50 after that. He parried the 5C, so he didn't punish in time. And because he recognized that he was probably going to be punished, he was like, well, I better stick out a parry, to try and save myself. Did exactly that.
I hate Jubei burst.
Do you like anything? I've asked it already. Oh man. So Elion going to be moving on. Jubei doing the work for sure.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
But look, he knew that he was possibly punishable, so he was like, it's either I take 7k damage or I kill you. That was his thought process.
No. So here's the thing, right? It was either he messes up his punish, or I take like 4 or 5k damage, or I do a parry.
Hit with a 5C counter hit.
Or I do a parry and risk eating 7k damage.
It was 7k either way. He did 5C.
You're not wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong.
He was gonna explode.
But I'm trying to tell you that I hate Jubei players.
We're basically saying the same thing, though. We're not the I hate Jubei players part, but the part where he was either I'm going to win or I'm going to take 7k damage.
Do you hate Jubei players?
I do not hate Jubei players.
Do you hate Jubei?
Not in this game.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Jubei in the other game is actually pretty annoying.
I don't actually hate him in that game. I'm just like, why is he completely invincible when he's Shorinui?
That made no sense to me. I saw that and I tried to hit it and I'm like, oh, I'm going to play some BlazBlue.
Well, it wasn't before. It's because they buffed it.
Oh boy, I'm going to play some BlazBlue. I can't wait. Akihiko's so cool. and then this dude is literally just...
Bro, you can't talk to me about nothing if you play Akihiko. I'm going to tell you right now.
I don't play Akihiko in that game.
Again, I don't actually hate Jubei in that game.
I play Hyde and X. I just like Hyde in that game. Hyde's tight.
Okay.
Hyde is okay.
He does a lot of chip damage, I will tell you that.
Hyde is real cool. But we're just going to take a small break. We're waiting on Elion to come back. He's probably, recharging his AirPods.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those AirPods, man. You got they don't let when you use them a lot, the battery runs out. They don't last you a day anymore.
Yeah, you gotta put them back in the charger case, But how is your Frosty Faustings going so far, Mr. Anything?
Thus far, it has been good, just like year after year. If you haven't been to a Frosty Faustings, I definitely implore you to come out for sure. Like I said when we started the broadcast, I don't think I've missed a Frosty in 5 or 6 years.
Yes.
I can't remember when the first one I came to was off the top of my head right now, but
I mean, we are on number 12. So,
like, bro,
Frosty 7.
at least, right?
At least,
yeah.
yeah.
So like the point being is like the fact that I have made sure, regardless of my life situation, that's
You
how much
have
fun I have
actually
at this
seen
tournament.
the tournament grow from, well, you weren't at the earlier
I wasn't at the
stages.
earliest one.
Yeah, you weren't at the earliest ones, but to be fair, you weren't missing much. It was like a month late.
But I have been through at least 2 venue changes so
Yes,
far.
I remember the old grimy game Hazo setup. Oh, yes. The great old stories from that place.
Some of the best tournaments come out of a garage, you know what I mean?
It wasn't a garage.
It's more so like just a...
It was a really nice place that had a bar. The
Yeah.
floors were just sticky all the time.
It's probably because it had a bar.
Yeah, that and yeah, there was a lot of parties that go on in there.
No, it's definitely the bar.
It was definitely the bar. It was definitely the bar. So that was the year Frosty's. It was Frosty 6 when they first had the game puzzle venue, and I was chosen to stream it. It was me and Ryan streaming it, and I remember it was the first time I met Elvin Shadow.
Okay.
And let me tell you, I have never seen a man in a fever and having a fever while also winning a tournament while also drunk and inebriated. Very inebriated.
Are drunk and inebriated 2 different things?
It was a different type of inebriation.
Oh,
But,
I see.
yeah, and then, what was it? I met a lot of OG Guilty Gear heads out there as well, you know?
I mean, Chicago is one of the lands for it, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
So,
you know, we got Black Snake, we got Ukiyo Tachibana, we got Bob Washington, we got, you know, shoot, so many people.
yeah,
From just straight
it's a
from
list for
Chicago.
sure.
And, you know, the legends are there, and I think it's time to pass the torch onto the newer generation.
It happens whether you want to or not, I'm just saying.
These damn kids, man, they're too good at video games. I
mean,
wish I was good at video games.
Elion's pretty young.
How old is he?
I think he's younger than me by a slight bit. Because I'm only 25, so I'm pretty young too.
I'm
but-
25.
Yeah, so see,
I'm old.
see, I've never
Do you
understood that in
remember
my entire
when
life.
Jonah came out and we were like, wow, dude, this like 14-year-old kid's kicking her asses in Persona. Man, his reactions are ridiculous.
I didn't care about
can't
it.
beat him.
I didn't care about Persona, so when I first learned of Jonah, it was actually in BlazBlue.
I mean, that was the same thing too. It was like, oh man, look at Jonah. He's like 16, and I can't block Valk mix-ups. God, I hate wolves.
I don't know if you know this, but Valk's pretty good.
He's alright.
Yeah.
He's alright.
I think this match will be pretty alright too, which thanks. So it's
This
going to be the
matchup's
arm
definitely going to be alright. So
versus Elia.
the big thing in this matchup is covering the options that, like the movement options that Jubei has, and then capitalizing off the crouch confirms that you can actually do.
Does wind affect Jubei, or is he too fast? Like, actually.
It probably affects him a little bit, but
Like, not nearly as much as any other character, yeah. Fair. Wow, yeah, he's just like, stop running at me, bro.
forward.
The 6 button is very enticing when you play Jubei.
I don't blame him. If I play a fast character, I'm like, yes.
I'm running, boy.
Oh yeah, I can run.
I do that with slow characters. I'm not a smart man.
That backdash.
Okay, he's able to navigate his way around. So Arm has finally gotten out from the oppression.
Wow,
He's-
you can do that,
Bro!
dude. That's George.
Oh
That's-
my goodness.
That's George the 13th. He's the 13th,
The 13th in his line!
Bro, you can't just do that to him.
Okay, doesn't want to attack at all. Just taking a little bit. It's not a ton of extra damage anyway, so I guess
Yeah.
it's not so bad.
I mean, the arm just wants to set up. He just wants you to attack.
Okay, but he's out of soul feed meter, so good
That
chance we'd see
is
the super very soon. Caught the roll right there. Could very well be death.
He's got the meter for it.
Wow. Air super.
The Street Fighter 4 ink coming out.
Is that move called Roaring Pillar? I think it's called Roaring
I
Pillar.
don't know any of Jubei's moves, man. I just know he has Jesus kick and a fireball.
Yeah, I think the moves names are just like really cool for some reason. I don't know why.
Looks super Japanese, you know?
Yeah,
He's a samurai.
I'm a weeb.
Damn it! You're a weeb!
Get off commentary.
How dare you? but we got the pillars out. We got Batman. We got George. You know, the arm is in a 3D.
Wow, that 2C actually catching on the other side. You know, I mean, it is pretty large in terms of horizontal,
Yeah.
so the fact that Wind actually pushed him with, that helped.
The arm is actually getting punished for a lot of the fireballs he's storing right now, and that
Did
crossed
you
up.
notice it? Did you see it in time? Did you block that?
I told you I hate Nubes.
Good answer. Another drop. He's been dropping that combo in that exact spot multiple times.
So is Shibuya Nui always plus?
On block?
Yes.
I think it actually varies because of when he lands, right?
Okay. So depending on like the
Yeah, if he lands at his earliest, he probably like his plus. Because I believe the frame data is different from this game to BB tags.
Yeah.
Like, so I've like overridden in my head the frame data on BB tags version, etc. kind of deal.
God, I hate you. Can't get over it.
Game number 2 right now, forcing the burst.
I'm so salty. What am I doing? I could be at home.
Knockdown with the furball, not getting the instant overhead. Actually, Arm is able to get out. Interesting.
I could be playing Monster Hunter right now.
This could very well be the end of the Arm on that life, but no, never mind. The round is saved until he got air throw.
I want to play Monster Hunter. I just saw a cat kick Rachel in the shins.
This
like
is your
8
Monster
times.
Hunter cat, bro.
Oh yeah, you're right.
This is your Monster Hunter cat. That's why he's beating Rachel.
Oh, maybe I like Juve. Maybe that's why he's so good. He's been hunting Odagorons for like 8 hours.
That bro got you the armor set you needed.
He's been tanking and hitting me out of stuns for decades. Oh, okay.
Nice, yeah, JC using the wind to be able to get down. The only problem is that he has so much wind on his part that he's going to have, that the way he had to knock down after that was less than ideal.
Yeah, but to be fair, Rachel on this version, her selfie meter definitely regenerates a lot better than in previous games. Unfortunately, it's hard to keep Jubei locked down because you see every time that he's stuck in the corner, he's using 5D to get out. 5D, jump D, etc., etc., etc.
That was a really good low belly to call me out mode. Happens right now. He gets counter hit out of the air. Shiranui combo. What?
What the?
Hello?
Huh?
Overdrive to EA? Yeah.
Yep.
It catches pretty much all options that Elian could go there. He was kind of checkmated. Oh, wow.
Not dead yet.
Hello? Do you know what a health bar is, bro? It runs under it.
I hate ninjas. God.
Oh my god,
Jesus!
2B. Okay, well, he's got active flow too. This is doing extra damage. He drops it again in the exact same spot.
He's dropping it.
In the exact same, and he keeps holding forward too.
I mean, to be fair, do you know how many times that hold forward has worked?
No, a lot of times. You're not wrong. You're totally correct.
It's more often right than wrong.
You're totally correct. I agree.
That's how you play fighting games. Be right more than you're wrong.
Yes. 2B pressure
Guys,
right now.
if you want to donate to my Patreon where I spew a lot of knowledge.
Oh, what?
my
It counter
God.
hit. Oh gosh.
Jesus Christ.
If that was a guard break, that would have been okay. But
I actually don't know how much. Like it doesn't do that much damage. I don't know like what the optimal guard crush combo starter is.
it's not even a guard crush though. He hit him.
Yeah, like that is the counter guard crush optimal combo.
I mean, it could have been. Maybe. I don't know.
But hey man, do you go into training mode and purposely put the training dummy on counter hit and just guard
And the
crush
guard,
him
yeah.
and hit him for a counter hit?
Maybe you should. As Meowmo comes out, this could be the end of this game right here as long as he doesn't drop it.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2-0 right now versus the Arm.
Yeah, so since this is losers finals, it's going to be 3 out of 5. And of course, the winner will be going into the grand final set against Beta Dude.
Are we going to see the classic Beta Dude versus Elion, or is Arm going to get his run back?
Hey man,
The wheel of fate
I
is turning.
I'm a big advocate of the Arm,
Action.
but honestly,
He doesn't have. I don't personally think he has shit to prove. Like, I think he has shown it off. Like,
he's shown it off. It's just I think Elion is crazy. Like in the good way and the bad way.
everybody needs a little bit of crazy in their play. I'm just telling you right now.
Hey man, crazy people, they make the greatest things. Like look at Kanye. That guy is crazy, but he makes the greatest music. Shouts out to Kanye West.
Okay, knockdown situation right here. He's already lost way past half of his health. He's going to just keep losing that bar. Caught the roll, but not a full conversion, unfortunate. I wonder if he was unable because he was just under enough Sylphie.
Okay, one hit.
Oh my god, the 2C comes out. Going to be able to fully convert off that.
Okay, Isaiah, I'm gonna close my eyes.
Okay. If he's dead when you open your eyes.
If the arm is dead.
Catch air on the overhead.
Okay.
A great reaction right there.
We're good.
It doesn't keep you in block stun for super long, so you can get an anti-air out over it, you know? Oh, there's the overhead. It was cross up too.
Yeah.
Tried to parry, was maybe expecting an EA possibly.
Yeah. So the big thing about that move is its actually recovery is super fast. Ooh, trades.
They're trading 5Bs and 2Bs over and over again.
So Jubei 2B is one of the hardest moves really with punish. He sticks it out and it's kind of active and it recovers very fast and I hate it.
Oh, the 5B, man, that move is incredible.
Dude,
sometimes.
the arm is just 5Bing in like so many situations where I'm just like, dude, you're crazy.
I mean, to be fair, it is really good.
It's destroyed it.
Yeah.
It's really good.
George took one hit and forced him into block stun after the Meow mode. Sure, he comes out and he's just going to leave.
I actually think that's a plus on, for Armando.
Yeah, no, I agree. Oh, crossed him up with the Batman. That was the slowest cross-up I've ever seen.
All right, jumps out. Rachel does have Sylphie meter. Just one, though.
Okay, yeah, it comes out, but he was already jumping, so, you know, he saw that, oh no, he's going to run out the clock, but he's losing.
Yeah.
By a sliver.
Wait, no, there's a fireball.
Yeah, if he tosses the hairball and it hits, he can start. Oh, well, okay, he's winning now. Immediate burst right there from Armando. Yeah, he's got to stop him from getting to the air, right?
I mean, the arm's winning now. Okay, no, never mind. He threw out a bad fireball, and then Jesus Kid came out. So,
good damage. Okay, didn't drop it. Okay. No, just barely. Tried to parry his way out. Okay, trying to get the plus frames right now. He's got enough Sylphie. Oh, it's put
chip damage.
It chipped him. That's so red. Look how much barrier he had too. He just wasn't thinking about the possibility, I guess. And I mean, to be fair, it makes sense. There's not a lot of aerial special moves that do enough chip to be able to get you out, but Jubei actually is one of the few characters with that luxury. 2B paying off dividends here. He's got a mark on him.
Dude, my heart hurts every time Jubei just like back dashes and then forward dashes and presses 2B.
It's technically enhanced. It's kind of like Naruto, except for it's not the move that gets enhanced, it's just his momentum. Oh, yeah, back tapped out of there, was able to get the cross up. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was stuck. I think he already had forward dash too. It was just kind of like, it was just like, well, this is just going to happen to you. Okay, for a second there I thought our arm was going to get caught. Oh, cross up overhead right there from almost full screen.
Jubei's a fast character, dude.
That's like a scorpion teleport from old Mortal Kombat.
And we don't have a black button. We definitely do not have a block button.
Oh, man. But
yeah, he ran forward, and then there was the wind that was trying to push him back, and he was like, I don't care.
We did the backdash forward dash, so we got the enhanced momentum on that, too. So the boy was moving.
Whoever thought backdashing into a forward dash should give you more speed, I want to have a good, like, just a heart-to-heart, you know. Just, what goes on in your head, man?
What do you mean? I thought this character was fish. What happened?
I want to see what's wrong. I mean, what ticks in that brain of yours. But, of course, now we have our grand final set, which are going to be Beta Dude playing Ragna and Elion, which we just saw playing Jubei. Do you think that Elion's going to stick with Jubei all throughout, or do you think he's going to
I don't know anymore, man. As far as I know, he's going to bust out Lambda. Like, come on.
He's going to bust out Lambda. He's going to play Taker or something.
Yeah, this boy's Lambda is ridiculous. You guys don't even know. Ask him the money match. Ask him the money matches Lambda the next time you see him.
He's gonna play Hawkman. He's gonna pull out a Hawkman.
He's got to defeat Ragnar with Hawkman. That's just how how it is. But yeah, so but there's one thing I wanted to do is congratulate the Arm on his 3rd place here at Frosty Faustings. Incredibly respectable place. It's not a bad way to start out 2020, right? So
it's a great way to start out 2020. You know, like you've shown time and time again that you are just a Rachel to be rivaled. Like there's so many Rachel players in the U.S. like No Kaicho, shoot. God, they're the moderator for
OPT?
LPT, yes. There we go. I was like, wow, what is that guy's name?
There's OPT, and then there's also not KBF.
Yes,
those are the two West
KBF.
Coast Rachels.
And then also our lovely Chicago local of the arm.
Well, two of the West Coast Rachels. There's more, but
and
I'm
then
not going to.
Breaker Dave as well.
I'm not.
I believe
well, he might play
more
Aracune more
now.
often than Rachel at that point, right? But here it is. So, Grand Finals, we have the historied Frosty Faustings matchup.
For the last, like 3 years?
Has it been 3 years?
I think it's been like 3 years.
Well, there was one where it was Kizzy instead. Yeah. I know that much. I just didn't know if it was
Kizzy and Beta Dude. But Elyon was
like third in that one, I think.
That was the one where he knocked Beta Dude in the loser.
That's right, yeah, he had finally beat his demon. Yes. That's what it was, because Beta Dude was beating his ass.
Who was giving them the schmooves?
Well, whatever the case may be, this is
right now
Elyon's
he's
chance
giving him the schmooves. Right now, still. It's just he's not using Jubei.
Okay. Oh, drops the combo. That's a really rare drop. Yeah. So we can see the camera. Beta Dude was shaking his head something fierce a second ago, but I mean he ended up making it work. Okay, oh, what a punish with the Nightmare Edge. That was really good.
Loving the Nightmare Edge right now.
It's been working out for him a lot.
He saw the combo, he got off at once, and he was like, oh wow.
I taste the blood.
I like that.
It's delicious. Okay.
A very nice jump from Elyon right there. You know that Ragnar will love doing that dead spike in that situation. And if you block it, you know, you're minus.
Oh, got the cross up on him. Another thing with the dead spike is actually if you instant block it and he runs, you can 5A him with most characters.
And unless you have a slower 5A.
Of course, of course. Azrael has a really slow 5A though, and he actually can get the 5A after an instant block. So it's, most characters can do it. Most. Not all. Not all. I'm not going to pretend.
Okay.
Okay, nice throw.
I actually would have been so scared about the 60 right there.
Yeah. I mean, it's Ragnar, so it's a very real option. Okay, immediate low right there, catching Beta Dude off guard. He's going to be able to get the knockdown pusher. Oh, caught him not attacking. Let's see him drop Oki.
Yeah, way better knockdown.
Oh, yeah. Instant air dash. It's going to catch rolls, right? Because that amazing JC from Hibiki. Got the 2B, though. Doesn't have a meter, but I mean, hey, he's got active flow, right? So next hit might kill.
I like that delay tech from Elyon to make the dead spike Oki not work.
Man. Is it a clone? Is it not a clone? Gets the overhead. Nice block on the the crossover. Oh wow!
Well, you're searching for life's answers. I hit you with an overhead.
Oh my goodness! I think that was DP.
That was DP. I was 100% a DP.
Sucks. Because he would have been able to RC it and he would have been fine. He would have had a mix-up even. It would have been 50-50.
Gotta hate plaid players. Because sometimes that would work. And you're like, man, I'm a genius.
Oh, I think he's a genius for that one, though. He got the Azuna drop off that, forcing him to block just enough to stay in the air. However, Beta Dude got the hit right now. Okay,
well, Beta Dude is also a genius. So,
I certified, I would say.
Like, honestly, who's the smarter in this situation? Dead spike?
Yeah, I tried to use it to either catch a roll or to be meaty.
I mean, he does have the 50 meters, so Beta Dude is trying to check Elyon on that DP by just staying as far away as possible.
Oh, wow. Really good confirm right there with the jump A. Okay, caught the no tech. Just going to take a little bit of extra life back at least. Wow. Gauntlet Hades is one of the better anti-air moves in the game, to be honest with you. It has been for a long time. that Aracune versus Ragnar matchup, anybody remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
From back in the day, Gauntlet Hades for no reason, because like it's gonna hit.
What was it, CS?
Oh my god!
Trying to take the burst, but...
What an amazing Infernal Divider.
How dare you hit the button?
It's just crazy because, like, you know, a lot of people would go to like a 6A.
Yeah.
Because it's faster to input, right? But he went to the Infernal Divider, so he was ready for it, and that readiness got him the first game right now. So again, Beta Dude isn't winners, so he only needs the one set.
We've seen this before. the liberal use
of the Dragon
of the GP.
Okay, stagger pressure right now. Yeah, recognizing that, hey, the 2A whiffs, that means I get to leave. Like, your pressure's not real. I don't have to respect that. Okay. Oh, purple Gravity's tech though. He's really sticking it out with this Hibiki. I'm surprised he didn't switch to Jubei at all.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that bad, honestly, that last match.
I guess so, yeah. Oh, tried to catch him with the air unblockable. I see you. That was almost sneaky enough, but Beta Dude was privy. Counterassault comes out as offensive. Oh, God.
Overdrive,
yeah.
the overhead.
And the problem with that is he can DP with impunity there because it is overdrive, so he still gets the ground bounce. Not a ton of damage, but I mean, he gets the life lead and he gets active flow. Like, he's going to kill him.
If you're playing against a pad player, I always want you to check for TRM setups because a lot of pad players will have that the ABC macro on that deck.
Most likely.
I mean, and I don't blame them. It's a very strong macro, but you have to check for it.
Oh, got the JC. It's a large
Dude,
button for sure.
like I tell everybody, it comes out so fast. It comes out faster than you expect.
For a JC, that is very, very quick. Absolutely. And plus that range. He tried to reset him. Getting a little too cheeky, possibly. Inferno Divider comes out. He's not Narukami, so he doesn't get the combo after that one.
Okay, BlazBlue.
Just gonna get the Nightmare Edge knockdown here.
All the way to the corner. And this is where it's scary.
He got the air throw right there. Immediate burst from Elion. He does not want to be in a poor situation. He's trying to get back to neutral. 60 fatal counter. That could be huge.
Oh, no! Didn't let him drop enough.
And there's the stagger pressure. Hey, you don't think 2A is scary, but then it starts hitting you and you just get angry.
Next hit is death.
Oh, Nightmare Edge. He didn't recover in time. If he had recovered in time, that probably would have been death. Okay, good instant blocks right there. Oh, nice! See, okay, so that one goes through Dead Spike, but it didn't go through Relius's little, like...
It was because it clashed at the right exact... Oh, my goodness.
Big drop right there from Beta Dude. Oh, man, that gives him a chance. Oh, no, that's a big drop right there from Elion as well. And that's going to do it for the second game. Beta Dude is now going to be on tournament game.
The Jesus kick returns.
Is it time?
Back to its rightful owner in the form of a mid.
Is it time? Is he going to do it? Okay, we're in character select, but that doesn't mean he's going to Jubei. That's my problem.
Oh my God, what is going on?
See?
Can I put down the headset?
Okay, well, he's betting. This is like, he literally has to win 3 games straight with Tsubaki.
This is not the Elion I grew to love. Whatever happened to the old Elion?
I miss the hood, Elion.
Back
to the corner. Yeah, already got him in the corner at this point with over half of his life gone. Already on the throw combo as well.
No burst meter. No faith in Jubei.
I wonder if that's it. I feel like he maybe had just told himself he wasn't going to play Jubei too much or something. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, he just got perfect.
We need an answer.
Beta Dude on tournament point now.
We need the CSI investigators to ask why he's not playing Jubei.
I don't know if we need CSI, but I think we can just ask him.
No, that's too much work. I would actually have to talk to a Jubei player.
Okay, knockdown for Elion right now. Oh my goodness, JPB? I guess it's kind of the same as Jubei, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
I've never thought about it until now.
It's forward and then it's up. Maybe that's why he plays Tsubaki.
Oh my God, you're running the game right now? Is he dead?
That's looking pretty good.
It's going to be very close.
Hey,
I don't know about the reset. I think he should have just took the knockdown. Oh, okay, never mind. So answers the perfect with a perfect.
Into another perfect.
He's trying to tell us to sit down. We don't know what we're talking about.
If there's another perfect. Oh my God.
Overdrive through the overhead, nice, yeah. So like for some characters, a lot of players with those characters like to say, yeah, I don't have this button available in my arsenal until someone's OD is gone, right?
Yeah.
So for Azrael, it's 5D. For Tsubaki players, it's that, right? Oh, wow, got past the Nightmare Edge. It's oh, got the reset, never mind. I was going to say it was unfortunate that was only a 5A punish, but never mind. It's a great start right now for Elion. Oh, again, he just was not ready for that to be double overhead.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Party time.
Is Jesus mode?
Party time. Very big party time.
What is higher than Jesus? Like, oh my God!
That's a lot of health coming back. That's a lot of health coming
Yeah,
back.
it is. Because look how much overdrive bar he has back left. One more. Okay. Oh, no Devour. He's not getting that health. I wonder if that's going to come back to his command throw, and that's going to kill him. Elion taking the game.
Impressive.
Very.
That was actually pretty close on both of the players. Oh, look at that smile.
I can only wonder what would have happened if he had done Devoured by Darkness or EA instead there.
Honestly, yes.
But, I mean, you know, it's evidently he thought maybe he could do something after the Nightmare Edge that he just missed, possibly. I couldn't tell you. Sorry.
I don't know Ragna specific, you know, what is optimal, whatever. I think in that scenario, he thought that getting the most damage out was more helpful to him than getting more health back.
I think the most damage was Devoured by Darkness there because he just did like a DP or whatever, and then he just ended the
I think the knockdown from that is better though, rather than Devoured by Darkness.
I guess so.
Devoured by Darkness always resets the screen positioning to a set distance.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. First round though, so Beta Dude back on to tournament point here. Elion was not exactly able to get started there, but I don't know if that means that he's out. You know what I mean? Like, just because you didn't get started. Wow, that was air unblockable.
My goodness. Okay.
Oh, got him counter hit in the air, but not able to fully convert. Nightmare Edge helping
Nightmare
out.
Edge is working out so well from every single time.
Good instant block on the 2C there. He was able to take his turn back. Oh my god, yeah, I was going to say, he's definitely negative after this. He has to land.
He also got crossed up.
That too.
Yep, there's that
He comes out.
Bananas.
Okay, yeah, he just wants to set up a favorable position for himself because he's kind of been playing on the back foot for a while. Trying to find his time. He's got about 2 stocks right now. Got the cross up here.
How about it?
Again, 2 stocks. It's what he does with those
he just
stocks.
kind of lets him roll out though.
Yeah, I'm surprised as well because Tsubaki is usually really good at catching rolls.
She can literally just do BB.
Yeah. Oh, okay. 5A is actually able to get DP'd regardless. Normally 5A is what she OS's DPs with, but I guess, you know, it was just timed very, very well. Okay, oh, DPs is DP. Very good from Elion there. Good read on that. And
keeps himself alive.
Not only did he do that, but he took his overdrive.
Yeah.
So he's at 30% right now. He has to get an active flow to get that overdrive back soon, or he's got to prolong the game a little bit. Okay. Oh, wow. I can't believe he ran under jump C.
Elion is honestly running under Ragna as a way to maintain those speed control. He's making Beta Dude second guess a lot of his jump C placements as well. That was a pretty risky DP from Beta Dude right there.
He had enough faith that it ended up actually working, getting the TRM set up here. Good damage on the throw. He's going to get some health back as well.
3.4. No DP this time.
Ooh, another throw. He's going to be close to death. Let's see it. One last chance right here for Elion. Counter hit on the 6 speed. Another counter hit right there.
That was 100% supposed to be a DP.
Oh, so unfortunate. Elion might have like the second counter hit could have trade could have possibly have been like him thinking he was going to do the follow up to the DP or something like that.
It's unfortunate, but you know, like great showing still. He did whip out and showed us his Tsubaki, which we really never thought was going to happen.
Either I'm living under a rock or that was new.
I've never seen it.
Whatever the case may be, he's going to be taking second place here at Frosty Faustings. I mean, still 2020, still a very strong placing, of course. First place is going to be the hero Beta Dude. Always at the Ragna, dude.
Always with the Ragna. Honestly, his consistency has just been so strong. So, so ridiculously strong. Kind of like how strong the version 2.0 version of BlazBlue Tag is.
Yeah, definitely a strong version. Got a lot of people checking out the hilarity that is Blitz Tank. You guys can check out BlazBlue Tag on Nintendo Switch, PS4, and Steam. It's one of my more favorite games for sure.
And of course, if you enjoy fighting games, you have to check out BlazBlue Fantasy Versus. If you are a mobile game player, you have to check out BlazBlue Fantasy Versus. Of course, it's going to be releasing very soon in this holy year of 2020.
That's right, Q1.
Yeah, shouts out to Side Games.
Yeah, and shout outs to the Ready Games as well. You guys can use the secret code Frosties to access an exclusive game with a prize pool of $300. Basically what the Ready Games is, you compete in mini games and you win cash prizes, and you can download those on the App Store, the website, or Google Play.
And of course, speaking of games, we have the Game Changers Arcades. They make some crazy custom arcade cabinets just for you. Give them a check out on the website.
You want to definitely check out Super TSB if you're a fan of anime, like you probably are, sitting watching this top 8. You know, it's taking place March 6th through the 7th. Check it out. Smash.gg, Super TSB, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus is one of those games, and it's also one of the games at Nap Town Clutch 2020. You guys can check that out. You know, it's got the early bird special, so you want to register as soon as possible. But if you're into all of these games here, it's going to be one of the events to watch out for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. And also, speaking of events, we got the Second Cities for Smash Brothers. We got 3 qualifying events in 2020, May 9th, August 29th, and October 31st. Look at those pot bonuses. And speaking of pot bonuses, sometimes we get some over at Ignite Skokie. Now it's on every Friday. That's the local that I do attend sometimes. And of course, produced by our new lovely associates of Low Kick Tournament.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And one of my favorite associates actually is Alicia X Life, who runs AXL here. They have some merch that you guys should definitely check out on axlmerch.com. It doesn't say it on this slide, but you can use promo code Frosty to get 10% off of the merch there.
Yes.
So, yeah, shout out to Alicia. I think she's commentating Soul Calibur right now. But again, that was BlazBlue Central Fiction. Year after year.
Always a pleasure.
Alex.
Always a pleasure. Do you think this would be the last year?
To be honest with you, I don't think so.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think so. I don't see it.
Surprisingly not.
Like, if you like BlazBlue Central Fiction, you play BlazBlue Central Fiction.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like BB Tag, right?
Okay.
But there's this itch that I cannot scratch.
They're not the same game.
It's not the same game.
No, they're not the same game.
100% not the same game. I tried to play Under Night. It's a fun game. Very fun. Doesn't have the level of degeneracy that I can achieve with BlazBlue. I can choose not to block.
I think you saw some of that degeneracy here in the top 8, actually. Yeah.
That's true. I saw people not blocking sometimes. Sometimes they just chose. But that will be it for BlazBlue Central Fiction over at Frosty's 12 here in the 2020 year. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
BlazBlue has been out for more than a decade.
More than 10 years, yeah, at this point. But, you know, that's only the end of it for the weekend, guys. There's going to be BlazBlue Central Fiction throughout the year, obviously. You can check that out. Just make sure to stay up to and current with events. But I also want you to stick around here in the stream as we're going to have the top 8 of Plus R next. It's been a pleasure commentating with you, Nobody.
Of course, and it's always a pleasure with Mr. Ebonic Play.
But yeah,
check us on Twitter. Mine is at free Nobody.exe.
That's right, yeah. And mine is at Ebonic Plague BB. But we have to close it out here so they can get ready for Plus R Top 8. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. And you know, just give Central Fiction a try for me.
For me. Play BlazBlue Central Fiction Remix.
He said it, not me. I'm not.